we're booting in, I will roll up the question, and then you guys can also think about recapping it. If anybody wants to recap it, 400, not a great sign, but we'll see what we got. If I recall, it's a little stressful where we left off. This is a meta question for you guys. A meta question implies that your character has all the information they need to answer the question correctly. That includes any information from any world, any timeline, even the real world. So the question is, if you could switch your life with any fictional character, who would it be? Alright. If you could switch your life with any fictional character, who would it be? I'll go first. Garfield. Alright. Yep, sorry, I already stole the best answer. Alright, while you think about that, does anybody for a third hero point and a third hero card draw want to sum up what happened last week? Because boy howdy, I think a lot happened. Alright, we got 7 from Bellinora, going once, going twice. Alright, sold to Bellinora.
Recap would be useful.
So, we began last session still in the desert after taking control of the caravan that was coming into the city with the scientists that had recreated Pyronite. We got them enthused about our plot by inspiring nationalism, and then we headed back to town. We set them loose to find our handlers, and hopefully they make it there. I don't know what's going to happen there, but we couldn't bring them where we were going because they most certainly would now be imperiled with us. We approached the Tasty Cake Factory, that is the front disguise for the underground layer of the Shield Marshals. Under the disguise of trying to look like Shield Marshals, very narrowly passed our bluff and were escorted in where the cart was brought down an elevator into the lower floors below. Once there, we used some deductive reasoning to try to find our way into the right room, but unfortunately we had a little bit of a snafu early on where there was a crit fail rolled on a lockpick check that kind of set into motion all of the series of events that then transpired. A shield marshal walked out of the other office after kind of hearing some noise out there and immediately rolled into combat. We tried to restrain him, but it kind of got away from us one round too long. The people that were in the adjacent office started to catch on. I tried to diplomatize, but it was an effort in vain. At least I perceived as such. And with limited options left, we have 2 speeds here at the wild cards. We either diplomacy or we go full chaos. And I leaned into some wild magic for the first time. I used my condensed mana to try to create a distraction in the room full of people. Neither effort proved fruitful. The first thing that was created was an alchemical construct that was fixated solely on killing me. But fortunately, I have the aid of Mother Ketrin, who stood before me and kept it at bay while we tried to kind of figure out what we were doing. I may or may not have bolstered the enemies further with temp HP from a wild surge. This wasn't my best day. Okay, I'm bound to have a bad one once in a while. So we are now at a point where shield marshals are starting to rush in from the south and the north. Vulture was able to get into the space that we know for certain is Lovelace's office, and he is trying to gather the evidence that we need in order to get out of here. But we're going to have to hold off. Shield marshals has an endless number of them pours in, and there's also something about a gelatinous cube with a gun.
Yes, all that sounds correct.
And that's where we're at.
Alright, that sounds pretty bad actually. Take your third hero point and your third hero card draw.
I maybe should not have encouraged my team to press forward into this endeavor once it was looking fruitless.
What I like is that Vulture, seeing how things were going to shit and that you probably needed to retreat, went off on his own. I feel like...
Oh, that's what happened.
Did that not get mentioned in the recap?
Yeah, I touched on that.
Yeah.
It sounded like he went to go find evidence, not, fucking Boogie from this horrible situation.
Oh no, you entrench yourself deeper.
Ah, I see.
It could be interpreted many ways, I guess one would say.
Man,
Okay.
that vulture guy is so reckless.
Well, this was a great recap since we apparently don't have a recording of last session either. So fantastic. Cool. Because while you were giving the recap, I was looking for it and I was like, huh, I don't even see it. So that's cool. All right. Then let's boogie then after answering this question. Yeah. This is a 1d3 that can be added to any d20 roll after the fact. Roll it in the chat. What fictional character would you swap your life with? There's no takebacks either. This isn't a Freaky Friday situation. Like you've got it after that. All right. We got a 9 from Zenny. Going once. Going twice. All right, Zenny. Who would you swap with?
Well, you mentioned Garfield. The thing about Garfield is that Garfield hates Mondays, which is 1/7 of the week already.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the Galarian equivalent of Monday is.
Moon
so, yeah, I don't know. But Odie is always happy, no matter what the world gives Odie.
Ooh.
Odie is cheerful and happy and might be salivating a bit most of the time, but he's happy about it. And even when the world gets him down and Garfield does his best to make him miserable, Odie's there, happily smiling, panting a bit. But yeah, Odie is my answer. That is Zenny. She thinks everyone could learn a bit from Odie.
I mean, Odie is a very powerful choice and a great example of how much better off stupid people are than smart people. But yes, I love the answer. Good stuff. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during the campaign.
Oh, I know, right. Any of you guys want the question? If not, I'll send it to you. Alright. Then Lovelace, which Garfield character would you like to be? I mean, which fictional character would you like to be?
Oh man, which fictional character would Loveless like to be? Oh man, I'm trying to think about her current motivations. Oof.
Lex Luthor, probably, right?
Okay.
That kinda...
She would, yeah. Lex Luthor definitely good vibes there. He never, nothing sticks to him, and he's lawful evil, and he is always thinking out. Well, outwardly, it always seems that he's thinking about the world and the planet Earth and the human race and all that kind of stuff. But inwardly, it is always about Lex Luthor. But he has way more brains and resources than she does, so that would be pretty nice to have the brains and the resources to literally be a human man who has enough brains and money to stand up to gods. Seems pretty hype. So that's one possible answer. You know what? We'll just go with that. That seems like a good one. She's too razor focused to give up on what she wants right now, living somebody else's life. So if she did live someone else's life, they would have to have the resources to continue doing what she's doing. So, all right, sounds good. I was gonna be like, she would pick a life where she wouldn't have to worry, and nah. She's a career woman. She wouldn't give up on this. Like, she definitely isn't doing this under duress. Like, she's doing this because she's driven to do it, one reason or another. But, all right, I will throw out this Faxpiration boof, add it to your sheet, and then we'll get started. All right, extempore effect, go. Nice.
Hey.
Okay.
I've never used this and I've had it like 5 times.
I mean,
I think I used it once.
It's because you have extreme rolls. You either do
Mm.
you either crit and or almost crit, or you abysmally roll super low. And then you're like, well, I already used my hero points in the first 5 minutes of the game. I guess I'm gonna keep it. I guess I'm gonna keep it.
When else are you going to use them?
All right, let me get you over to the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Let's see. Vault of Secrets, my bad. There was a copyright infringement situation. All right, we got a long ongoing fight here. Yeah, let's see. Okay. So, hopefully we haven't had anything break Foundry-wise since last week. Things seemed pretty stable on Monday and Tuesday, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Stack, starting things off in round 7. What do you got for us?
All right. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to believe I did Arcane Cascade last turn. So now I can Spell Strike again. So I am going to Spell Strike. Here's the sword attack. Is my sword not loaded?
All right, so you stepped here?
Yeah,
Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm stepping, yeah.
Okay. Because these guys, they do seem kind of interested in attacking now. Reactively.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no! If you step, you don't provoke opportunity attack. But you only get 25 feet. That's why I asked if you stepped. Yep.
Yeah. That's why I step.
All right, that's gonna hit.
Alright,
On the
here's your
stone
spell.
noteworthy guard.
Alright, here's your spell. Where are my... There we go.
All right.
Oh, right,
And
you
then-
need your d20, yeah.
D20 and the weapon damage.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. We established that it was a 7 or less for wild surges last week, I believe. So, all right. So a total of 48 points of damage, which is a combination of lightning, piercing, and force damage. All right, they take it all, but they are stalwart, tough. They take the hit, they grit their teeth, blood spatters between the teeth as they do, and the grip on their weapons tightens.
So he goes like, Bella, you gotta do the spells the way like that, and then it's like,
damn. All right, and then you end your turn. Play passes to Bella.
Bella looks back at Stack and says, I guess I should stick to my specialty. And then I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to move up diagonally 1.
Okay.
And then over to the spot. And then
All right, since you have a purple dot and he has a purple dot, he is going to use, let's see, disrupt prey. Hunt a prey is within reach, uses manipulate or a move, or leaves a square during a move it is using. He gets to make a melee strike against the prey. If it's a critical hit, it will disrupt the action, triggering action.
Don't.
All right, don't. All right, I promise. And I don't think he lawbringered you. Maybe.
I don't think so. I think he only had enough action economy to do the one.
All right. All right, that's gonna miss.
Oh shit. Okay, great. So with my remaining 2 actions, I'd like to use a manipulate to command the horse to charge down the southern hallway with the cart in tow.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want a crafting check for that?
I do.
Second.
All right.
How's
Yeah.
it
With a critical success, the horse essentially starts back up. Looks to the southern passage and looks like it's getting ready to go. It
Right.
rolls into initiative.
That's my turn.
All right.
Oh shit, is that it at the very bottom? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the bottom. All right. Next up is Bella. You would take 12 points of acid damage from
Okay.
the alchemical golem, and then you get a recovery check. Nice, nice. Okay, so you make the check. No longer being melted by acid. Always nice. All right. Solitary. Okay, solitary doesn't want to attack around a corner, because that's too much cover. Stack is really giving it to this guy, but this person is messing with equipment, so they're gonna move past Stack. Let me check their speed. Speed 25. They would not be able to reach Bella this turn, so instead they will just head into here, and then targeting Stack, they will let's see, make this dude orange. They will put a hunter's mark, hunter's prey, whatever, hunt prey on Stack, and then with their last action they will attack with their sword. All right. And this is already Lawbringered, and you are their hunted prey. Here we go.
Mhm.
That is gonna hit. Coming in for 16 points of damage.
Mhm.
All right, Bray Brazeley and crew. They are gonna continue holding shots to see what happens with the alchemical golem. Let's see. That will take us to Walter.
Okay.
All right,
So I
Walter.
saw
My
some-
understanding is you smashed, as seen in the VOD. You picked up this chair, and then, according to John Madden's ghost, you smashed this window open with the chair.
Okay, that I saw that pin. Now I was like, "What the fuck's that about?" All right, so this is just open. So then I'm just gonna use movement to get inside.
Ooh, with the smashing the window, I was supposed to add something else to initiative.
Great.
Hold on.
But wait, there's more.
Okay. Keep going.
All right, I don't know anything about anything.
Mhm.
As I'm getting into the room, what am I
Yeah.
seeing?
Oh yes. There is actually flavor text. Two large glass windows. The blinds drawn. One of them now smashed by a chair. Look out from this room into the bullpen outside, allowing whoever's office this is to glare at their subordinates. A large desk stands in the center of the room with 2 chairs sitting in front of it. The office and the desk is painfully precise, exact, and orderly. As you can see, the map maker went hard, trying to make the desk look as neat and orderly as possible.
They have the pen next to the inkwell.
Yeah. Imagine the most meticulous, like Captain Holt office situation. That's what you've come into, and you do see a name placard that reads, Deputy Lovelace.
Okay. Is this chest on the map?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Though there are still some papers on the desk, including 3 letters that, if this was a video game, might be glowing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
continue my movement by
All right.
essentially getting around the desk.
Okay.
Free item interaction. I'm just gonna tip over the nameplate.
We'll allow it, even though there's no such thing as a free action or item interaction in this system, my man. All right, you got 2 Pac-Mans left.
As part of my movement, I tip it over.
Fair. As you're reaching for something on the desk,
Yes.
oops. Yeah, okay,
Oops.
fair.
Never crush the 5e out of us.
The 5e will never die.
We're gonna take 20 Pac-Mans on a turn. You're gonna like it, old man. Like, okay, thanks.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 Pac-Man to do a seek action to see if I can't look at anything else that may be standing out other than the obvious papers. Sorry, just quick look at some stuff.
All right, so you're looking for things that would stand out and be more obvious besides the letters?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do have this ability, but I think this only works during exploration.
All right, post it.
Expeditious search. It's when you're searching actions, so I'm pretty sure it's during exploration only.
You have a system that lets you search at great speed, finding details and secrets twice as quickly as others can. While searching, you take half as long given area. This means that while exploring, you double the speed. I would still say in this case, I'll take that into consideration as you look at the desk. But you would need to spend at least 1 Pac-Man on a seek action.
All right, here goes.
Or a recall knowledge. But it seems like you're looking for something secret, so that would be more of a sneak action or seek action. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Recall knowledge would kind of be like, what is worth taking off the desk or out of this office.
Or he's just gonna take anything that he can see. Honestly, it's just it's a snatch and grab for him.
Snatch and grab. What if they find out you were here? Okay.
Rage loot.
Yeah, just rage looting.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. Okay, and I also do have obsidian goggles on, so this will give me a +1 to perception checks involving sight. Alright, there's a roll. If I feel like the roll is low, I will spend a hero point.
No, it was good enough. So all that is left on her desk is the equivalent of a very nice writing set, some paper with her letterhead, but not her signature. That could be useful. And then these 3 unmailed envelopes that seem to have already been wax sealed shut.
Okay. Alright, then I spend last Pac-Man just scooping everything into my backpack that I see.
Alright, you're going to sweep the desk. Got it.
Just sweep the desk.
Okay.
That's all 3.
Alrighty.
I
Play
hope that's
passes. Play passes to another individual. Alright. They're going to move. They're going to manipulate. And they're going to move some more. Yep, that'll be their turn. Okay. Play passes to stoned, noteworthy guard. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, it seems like they got stack on the ropes here. So they're gonna try and finish the job. So they will go ahead and also use hunt prey on you. Here we go. So this one will be green. There we go. All right, and then they have 2 remaining Pac-Mans, so they're gonna just swing with their sword twice. And you are the target of their hunted prey. You have had Lawbringer put on you. Yep. Here we go. Or maybe they should do make a weapon strike against your hunted prey. Yeah, sure. They'll use Hunter's Aim to make 1 attack, and maybe it'll be a critical hit. Here we go. So they're gonna longsword. They're gonna have Hunter's Aim on and send it. Ooh, it was not a critical hit. They missed by 2. But here's some damage for you. 20 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh shit. All right, that is their full action economy, though.
You guys have been wailing on me.
All right, play passes to Steady. Steady is holding his action. Ketrin, you, and this here alchemical golem that has been on its last legs for quite some time.
Yes. I'm gonna raise my shield to start out with, because I feel like these people might hit me if I kill it. So, I'm gonna try and kill it. I'm gonna do my very best.
Nice.
You got this, Ketrid.
Is that enough?
Considering it had 1 hit point, it is. How does it die?
Thank God. Thank God. I've all this time I've just been smashing various glass like orbs on it, and I finally smash 1 more, and I'm like hunching behind my shield waiting for it to explode. Except finally it just kind of goes and sort of deactivates. And yay, finally. Beautiful. All right. It collapses, and as is the nature of this creature animated by a wild surge, it turns back into the materials whence it came. So you just see pieces of broken chair and desk and office supplies, and apparently a brain that was in an evidence jar, and you're good. All right.
Well,
And
that
then
sounds like cover.
Yeah,
Well,
sounds like a
it is certainly difficult terrain. It is certainly difficult terrain.
I am going to move.
All right. As you move
Out.
back, all the
Yeah.
peeps that were readying their action to see what happened, because you didn't move towards them and you moved away from them, they do not fire on you.
Okay.
This is the soft-hearted paperwork division. This is the soft-hearted
Okay.
paperwork division.
Very good. I'm hoping they're not going to follow me because I don't have the action economy to close the door. So that was 5 feet, and then I'm going to move to here. And that is all of my movement. And all of my actions. That is
All
my
right.
turn.
Sounds good. Okay, let's go to Zenny.
So I have a lot going on right now, and it's not great. It seems to have moved the buff just now by itself, but that's not actually accurate. At the start of the next person's turn, on a noteworthy, I take 19 damage, which was delayed earlier.
Yes.
I have 5 health.
So that would have happened. It's on stacks. No, on this guy's turn. On honest noteworthy. Right. So
Honest
right
noteworthy,
after your
so-
what?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So right on his turn, you're gonna take 19. Okay.
So the sensible thing to do would be to step away, close the door, and heal myself. But then we have Stack unconscious there and 3 angry guys.
And 2 to the north.
Oh yeah, but that's to the north. That's next round's problem, everyone.
You're the last of the
This guy has me marked.
We're taking it one at a time.
So if I don't step, then he can just like bonk me. But Stack's unconscious.
Well, are you hunters preyed by him or hunt preyed by him?
No,
Oh.
they should be. He
I
marked
think
me.
yeah, you don't have the purple on you. You're lawbringer, but you are
Uh-huh.
yeah. Plus, he also used his reaction to go after Bella. So even if you were, he wouldn't have another reaction.
Right, how much do I have? I have 30. I don't know if I can get to Stack, honestly. Start my movement over there, though. This would be 10.
Mhm.
You gotta think like a 5e player. You parkour off the horse onto the wagon to get the stack.
Well,
This
wouldn't it be
is another-
15? Because the first one's 5, the
Yeah,
second
you're
one's
right,
10,
you're
since
right,
you diagonally.
So
Okay.
it'd be 30 to get here.
Mm.
That's all my movement. So that's with Doctor's Visitation now. I just heal myself.
Okay.
So I already have a cooldown on myself, of course. However, I have the medic thing where once a day.
Hey, you're gonna get run down by a horse.
Oh yeah, there is a
Yeah.
horse in 2 initiatives clicks that is going to run straight down this hallway.
Can get here with the same amount of movement.
Okay.
Can you,
I'll just heal myself.
does Pathfinder have BG
Be like
3 rules where you just throw a
here.
potion?
Nah, because of diagonals, this is the same amount of movement.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Right.
Well, that's why I was taking you back to do it real quick. So 5,
Oh, how do you do the combined?
10, 15, what do we got? 20, 25, and then there'd be another diagonal, so you'd actually be here.
Ah,
There you go.
and,
Yeah.
Then healing myself. The once per day manic thing where I get to ignore the cooldown.
Nice. Okay.
Healing.
Okay.
Still have some actions. We have like cool healing potions. That'd be
I
great.
feel like it'd be an alchemist thing to throw healing potions at people from a distance.
It kind of is. We have healing bombs, but they're not very good.
Well, they're like the healing word of
Yeah.
the system.
Yeah, but
yeah.
they
Well,
cost
the
a
non-magical
infusion
healing.
point.
Mm.
It's just not a good equitable use of alchemist.
Put out my chalice and drink from it, but it's not the healing, it's just a temp HP because I've already drained it. So that would be my turn. I'll deal with I guess I have to deal with the temp HP now since we're about to take damage. It'd be 2 plus my charisma modifier plus my level. Just
That's a lot of temp HP.
7, that's 15. So
Mm.
I'll just remove 4 health from myself
Okay.
for that
All right.
damage I'm about to take. So
And
that's the
Oh.
19 damage I'm taking.
All right.
And I'm just not adding the temp HP.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
All right. Play passes to honest, and that's when I think it was a gunshot gut wound would go off, having been delayed by Stack the Dex magic. You feel it just into your stomach, and the wound reopens. But the delicious beverage you just had, it numbs the pain and lessens the injury. All right, honest. He sees that this ghost is here. All right. That's a whole thing he's got to deal with. Person on the ground, person trying to go heal. Already has Lawbringer on that person. I think he's gonna pursue, because he's a human man's, and this is a ghost, and there's nothing he can do without a ghost touch weapon. So off he goes. Or he could go and try to stop. Nah. Alright. let's see. I'm gonna roll for it. Here we go.
It's not that kind of ghost noteworthy.
1, he'll pursue. 1, he'll pursue Zenny. 2, he'll pursue Zenny sloppily. 3, he'll pursue Bella, and 4, he'll give ghost busting a shot. Here we go. All right, he's gonna go for Bella instead. So he's gonna take a step action to get here. He's going to Lawbringer you as well. I don't have a good thing for representing that and hunt prey, so guess we'll just have to remember. Yeah. So Honest is going to make 1 strike against you, Bella.
Alright.
Alright, this is yeah. There we go. Longsword. And that's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Alright. Play will pass to Clockwork Horse. Alright, Clockwork Horse received 1 instruction. That was to head this way. Nobody has untethered Clockwork Horse from this wagon. So it is just going to start dragging the wagon with it. Bella, you are in the space with the wagon.
I was kind of planning to be next to the wagon because I had to interact with the horse. And
I got you. I got you. Yeah. All right, it's going to start heading down this way. The horse will use gallop, stride twice, increasing its speed by 10 feet. So it'll certainly make it off map.
Try and
All right.
jam up that ooze.
Yeah, so what I'll do here is the horse will make it'll make a shove against, or sorry, it'll do a trip against these people as it goes by. I won't apply map to multiple targets if there are any. It doesn't look like there are here. And then it will take the wagon out. So it's going to make a trip attack against this guy on its way by. Let's see. No. Alright, so yeah, hearing this thing coming, the guy is going to, I'm not sure why he's flipped. Oh, he's prone though. Okay. I guess he'll just roll like dramatically, like left and right and left again to not get run over by it or the carriage. I feel like the carriage though should provide its own unique situation. So I'll actually have him make a reflex save. We'll do a DC 20. Yep. 27.
You're gonna get run over by some wheels.
Alright, here we go. This will be a basic save against some damage. 27. He got a 36, so it's not enough, so he will take some damage from this. Alright. This will be bludgeoning damage. Alright, so he gets a little roughed up, but not enough to take him out. And then it is gonna clog up, that's the important part. This passage.
Very nice.
So that's really good. I feel like even a gelatinous cube would still want his hat and guns for this upcoming battle. So, let's see. Oh, ironically, this this wagon that you see here is painted onto the floor. I kept trying to grab it, and I'm like, why can't I grab this wagon? So I'll just delete it that way. And then there's a wagon down this way. Thank you, Ghost of John Madden. All right. Who will be played by Nicolas Cage in the movie.
Ooh, they're doing a biopic? Interesting.
Yeah. As the 90s kid, there was no better comedy routine for me to bust out during a party, the parties you guys saw on those American Pie movies, than my John Madden impersonations. Oof, they were good. It's a different life, though. All right. Clockwork Horse. Away! Alright, Bella, it's you in round 8. I believe
herself as she sees her goal accomplished.
Yeah, it's nice when when a plan comes together. Gelatinous Cube arrives at round 7. I'm going to say that you have delayed the arrival of the Gelatinous Cube. And then from now on, I think it's every round, every other opening is going to have people showing up. So this round, these two are now rolling into initiative. Okay. So Bella, what are you gonna do? It's getting pretty bad down here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't. You don't even get to go because this guy's initiative is so high. All right, so think about that. Think about your actions. This guy is gonna stride into the room. He's gonna see the absolute bedlam. He's gonna see you watching the horse and looking proud of yourself, and he's gonna think to himself, stealth. That's definitely the person that did this. So what we will do is he will set you up with Lawbringer and Hunt Prey. He really don't like you. And then he is going to use that extra movement to stride right up next to you, and that will be all 3 of his actions. And he says, "Now what's the meaning of all this?" As he approaches, weapons drawn, gun loaded.
Shit.
All right, now it's your turn. I hope that doesn't complicate things too much.
No, it does. It does.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I'll
Okay.
take a risk.
Okay.
I've missed 2 hits already. I can bank some.
Yeah. You can't be hit today, so it's fine.
Catrin, cover me. And then she's gonna move south.
Oh,
And,
dang. Okay, that'll provoke 2 different reactive
I'm
strikes.
aware. He can't hit
Oh.
me. Do it.
Wow. Now I'm afraid. Okay.
Friend.
We don't use fumble cards, so I guess I shouldn't be that afraid. All right, so you move away, and okay, yeah. The first one will attack with his sword. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, that is gonna hit. Here's that Lawbringer. 16 damage.
Okay.
All right, this other one's gonna attack.
Which one attacked? The one next to her.
They're both going to. The enigmatic did it. Now Honest is gonna go for it. So if you want to wait so you can bonk Honest, he's gonna go right now. But we don't know if Honest is gonna hit because they've been rolling kind of. Incredible!
Yeah,
Honest cannot land a hit. Yeah.
So I'm gonna champion's reaction the enigmatic one. So Bella gets 10 resistance, and I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Oh right, because you have your gun.
But
Yeah.
that didn't actually stop any damage because he missed.
No.
Oh, no, that's
the
not-
one that hit. Ooh, I crit.
Yeah, Bella was already Ketchum was already revving up to do the enigmatic one anyways, because they had a feeling that Nat 1 was coming. I think we all did.
Worked out.
I think we
That
all
worked
did.
out really well.
Holy shit!
Fuck yeah!
All right,
Granny ain't playing.
All right.
all right. Honest shouts out, "Oh my God, she shot you! What's it feel like?" And he's like, "It feels like a fucking bullet." And he's like, "Does it feel like a ghost bullet?" And he's like, "No, it feels like a real fucking bullet." And then he looks at you, Catcher, and says, "Oh, it's on now, Grandma."
I like to think that Honest is like the one good cop, and every time he goes to hit Bella, he feels a little bad. He's
Well,
like,
there are a lot of good cops over here.
Yeah.
The universe is cruel. They put all of the corrupt cops here, and then they put all of the good cops here. They're next door neighbors.
Oh, that's weird. Well, that was
all right.
an action, and now
Yep.
I'm going to use my remaining 2 to compel the horse to charge down the northern passageway.
Oh, you're gonna use a compel on it. I mean, you already programmed to go down the hallway, so it's gonna keep going.
No, I'm telling you. New
This
new
horse.
hallway.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're doubling down on this. It's probably okay.
All right. So that is a success, but not a critical success. So I would say, before I counted it as 2 successes. You'd have to start up the horse because you don't have the key. So you're hot wiring, and then giving it a command. So you'd have to get a 30 or
Oh.
All right. So yeah, you would not start the horse up. All right.
I guess there's nothing I can do about that.
Okay. In fact, do you have these tools on you? Or how are you how are you hot wiring these horses? Like, what tools do you have, Warren?
I thought that we could just use crafting. I have like crafting tools.
Oh, well, if the horse is on, yeah, if the horse is on. I mean, we'll have this one go anyways. We'll say that it was, idling or whatever. But yeah. This one is completely off. Is like the thing. You'd have to. It's like a car, right? You'd have to have to start it up. In that case, if you don't have the tools to hotwire it, then yeah, you wouldn't even be able to interact with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I
So
still
if
lose
you,
my action economy then?
I would say that you still have to commit to the move, but you can have the other 2 actions back.
All right, I'll take them.
Okay.
Let's see, who's the most injured in this group? Oh, Stack the Deck is the most injured.
Here we go. The reason you were able to do this one without your tools is this is the one you rode in on,
Yeah,
and it would have already had the keys in the ignition. Because remember, all these Clockworks have like custom keys that turn them on and off.
I should be able to get to here.
Okay.
With my action economy.
And are you under, or are you trying to climb up? Because you're small, so you could be under the wagon.
Yeah,
if you
I'll
want.
go under if you'll give me a little
Okay.
cover. And
Sure.
then I'm going to use my remaining 2 actions to heal Stack and give him a healing elixir.
Oh, okay.
Life lesser. There you go, Stack. Apply that.
I think you targeted the honest.
I didn't give any.
Yeah, it's all good. So Stack, you're still 16.
It's not an effect on him.
Oh, did it heal him?
Oh, I
for
maybe
16?
I maybe healed that guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
I saw
you're right.
I saw an effect on him, so I was like,
all right. Hold on. Got it. All right. Anything else from Bella?
Nope, that's all 3 actions.
All right. Let's see.
I don't think I have any thieves tools on me.
Okay. Then play passes to solitary noteworthy. All right. Where the hell are you, solitary noteworthy? Oh, there he is. Okay. He looks down at you, who just healed Stack. He doesn't know what you're all about, scampering around, hiding your things, but he knows Stack the Deck can summon magic psychic weapons. So, in what is a terrible experience, Stack, you feel your life return, your eyes flutter open. You taste the cough syrup flavor of the elixir of lesser life. You see Bella try to give you an encouraging look, I hope, and then you see this guy staring down at you, and he says, I think you better stay down. And then he's going to stab you. All right, here we go.
Sorry, Stack. I didn't see you playing out this way.
Oh, actually, he will do an aimed strike. Does this guy have that? Let me see.
Hunter's aim.
This one does not have hunter's aim. This one has different abilities. All right. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, he will just stab down at you. Here we go. Wow, rolled a 2. Okay. He will then take a shot with his gun. Like you're a dog, he had to take behind the woodshed. And then
Earlier this morning, because he's corrupt.
yeah, right. Yeah, because the dog ran out in front of him while he was going on his way to work, so he just said it had rabies. Yeah. All right. Damn. So he's gonna use debilitating shot for 2 actions, aiming for a weak point. If he hits, he will also slow you. It'll be slowed too if it's a critical. So here we go. This is that map. And he misses. All right, Stack, you just roll to the side to avoid the strike of the weapon, and then roll to the side again to avoid the gut shot. That's all 3 of his Pac-Mans, and his weapon isn't loaded anymore. Play passes to Steamly. All right, seemingly rushes onto the scene. And then he sees the door is open. He's gonna run over to the door. So he's gonna stride, and then he's gonna stride inside, and then he's gonna third Pac-Man, be like, "What the fuck happened?" And then they will start shouting at him, and then he's just gonna try to figure out what happened, because sometimes someone in a crisis needs to keep a cool head. All right, Bray Brazeley, he snaps out of it. They got a job to do. Doesn't matter what's going on here, who you are, what this is about. You came into his town. You came into his house. He's gonna have to bring you some justice. So he is going to make his way towards the fight. All right, and so he will stride twice, and then he will stride a third time into the room. All right, probably don't want to hang out on the elevator, man. You know what? That's actually exactly what he wants to do. He's going to stand by the elevator controls. There's no getting out now. You have to get past one of Alkenstar's best cops, Bray Brazeley. All right. Play passes to Debonair. Debonair sees that the boss is entering combat proper, and he's going to do it too. Let's see. So he's going to move. He's going to stride twice to here. All right. His weapon's loaded. He's going to look around, and then this guy's going to shout, "She ain't no normal ghost!" And so he's going to turn to Ketrin, and he's going to throw a hunt prey on you. Alright. It does not want Ketrin to be in that square for me. I don't know if she's off-center for anybody else, but it's really weird. Alright. Dark Shield Marshal. Same deal. Alright. Let's see. Gonna take a stride action. And then there's no longer a wagon there. He is going to draw his sword as a second action. And then as his third action, he will take a shot at Ketrin. No, wait. He will Lawbringer Ketrin. There we go. Alright. That brings us to Walter.
Okay.
If you have what we need, then
I feel like I've
Then-
grabbed. If I stay any longer, you guys are fucked. So
we're
as well.
basically already
These
fucked.
are
The
good.
only way is
I
if we
mean,
get
we're
on the
fine.
elevator as soon as possible.
We're
so
fine.
You are the furthest away, so FYI, the elevator is where we need to go since you weren't here
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
These are
There
fast.
was a ride-in sequence where you guys saw the layout of the warehouse as well. There were a lot of windows in the warehouse, but I think the majority of them were shuttered closed.
And
but
you
it
said
was,
that we came down the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are like 80 feet underground.
So we'd
Yeah.
have to get topside before we get to those windows.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was very curious about earlier that smash window, if that was leading outside or anything like that. But no, that was just an
Elevator is
office.
probably your best bet. Trying to traverse hallways full of dudes is a lot of tumble through actions, essentially.
And they all have guns.
Yeah, unless there's a secret escape tunnel somewhere in one of the offices, you're pretty much it's pretty much over.
We're fine.
Well, now you just gave me pause when you mentioned that.
Well, I don't ignore that. Ignore that. That's
I wouldn't know that.
You can just use all your actions to get to the elevator.
Yeah, but there's a couple people that are standing at the elevator.
You just gotta shove
There
them.
are. We need to run past them.
Well, I'm gonna get to here
okay.
and take stock of the situation. Just like
It's not great.
Donald Glover's character coming in and just saying everything's on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, when they said that the enemies were infinite, I imagined they'd be more drone-like.
What? Did I
This is kind
mention
of what I was
that a couple
expecting.
weeks ago in Discord? It was like infinite enemies. I think it may be a bit hard to do this. But we're here now. Okay.
I like the energy you're bringing to the studio today.
Yeah. Is this Lex after a vacation? Because I'm into it. This is great.
Lex is a little sarcastic this morning.
Bring that energy Sunday night to Pirates, bro. Just saying. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, well, taking stock of the situation, I mean, he knows better than just start saying shit other than we need to GTFO now. And he's gonna go after.
And waiting on you.
I'm done. Get out of here. I'm going after Honest because I can kind of see him from this doorway. Taking a shot at him with Jax. What is this? Why are you saying that Jax ain't loaded? That's bullshit.
I think I might have gone to fire Jax, but then I didn't because Jax wouldn't have. I don't know. So I don't recall firing Jax, nor do we have a recording of it. Anything could have happened last week.
Okay.
Anything.
Well, I mean, I'm doing at least 2 stride actions. At least one of them is going to be a running reload, so I'll take care of that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire Jax at this guy. Yeah, he's just going to keep doing what he, I think, had said earlier. $28 to hit.
Yep, 28 hits.
Or just 12 right now.
All right. So you wing him for 12 points of damage. He turns around, sees you in the doorway, looks back at the ghost, looks at you, looks around. Something's forming in his mind. Maybe you recall knowledge. I don't know. All right. What else you got?
For shits and... Is Walter in his normal human form? Like, did he have to... Because you guys had done disguises to get down here, right?
Yeah, everybody was disguised to get down here.
Okay.
I think we disguised you as one of the scientists.
Yeah, you are one of the scientists. You're disguised because you're wearing his glasses.
But he's still in his human. Okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's all 3 actions because I had to stride twice to kind of get to the doorway.
Bro, Clark Kent though, you're wearing glasses. So.
Yeah, well, I hope his recall knowledge ain't good. Not committing my face to memory for a sketch artist. All right, that's all 3. Stack, you're up.
Oh, actually, the hidden person is up.
Oh.
All right. So, let's see. They aren't being stealthy.
What the shit?
All right. Walter, with your good sense of hearing, you hear what sounds like a small humanoid, barefoot but wearing oversized spurs.
Wait. What?
Walking behind you. You turn and you look. You hear the sound coming from over here, but you don't see anything.
Barefoot with spurs.
A voice calls out, and it says,
God.
a voice calls out and says, "You're not supposed to be here. What are you doing here?"
I thought so.
And then, let's see. You're gonna hear them take out a gun. No, wait. You're gonna feel the now familiar weight of Lawbringer come down on you from an unknown assailant. You have no idea who they are. I mean, maybe you do. It does sound a lot like Shield Marshal Skedra. It does sound a lot like Shield Marshal Skedra. All right. Play passes to stack the deck.
All right. Stack, at the start of his turn, he's going to use a hero card called Press On.
Okay, okay. At the start of your turn, until the end of your turn, ignore penalties to checks and DCs from conditions. Oh, that's good.
All right, now Stack
Conditions, you have a few.
Yeah. Stack is going to. I don't know how, so I'm just going to uncheck prone for now. I mean, I'm prone, but I don't. I'm not gonna
we just mental math it, bro.
We'll mental
math
okay,
it. Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
Run, Stack, run.
We've done this a few times.
Okay, Stack is going to spell swipe.
All right. Who are you spell swiping? You got this
You
dude.
got these two.
Yeah. Okay.
Both of them. Yeah, both of them are going to get hit by. Yeah.
Hell yeah, do it.
So Stack does like the breakdance flare, and he like tries to kick these guys with his feet.
All right. The success of this will determine if you are an Australian Olympian or an actual breakdancer. See how we keep the jokes relevant, up to date, topical. Yeah.
I will hero point it though.
Anybody in the future watching this, you're gonna have to look that one up. Probably, it's probably gonna be forgotten in a couple weeks. Like all the Hawk Tua jokes we made. That's like why do we waste time? All right. Considering that this is also too higher because you don't have the prone penalty, that is definitely going to hit.
All right.
And the other guys
critically.
have him marked as prey, by the way.
Yes, both of them do.
Oh, cast a spell.
Damn.
Well, I didn't cast it yet. I didn't cast it.
You make a spell strike.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So first of all, give me the wild magic because maybe that'll save you. But these guys haven't been rolling great, so we'll see. All right. Here we go. That's not a wild search. So here is the first longsword attack against you. They're really hoping that they critically hit and disrupt you because this seems like a critical hit. Seems like it's going to be a pretty bad thing to suffer.
His AC, as the band suggests, is also a DC. So that hero card thing he spent means that he doesn't suffer the penalty to AC from prone.
Okay, so I'll treat these as two. I'll give them a 2 circumstance penalty then on their attacks. There we go.
I'm.
Do you have a card as well?
It says play at any time. How much health do you have, Stack?
Not a lot. I have 16.
Oh, this is that clutch ass play at any time, gain resistance 5 or whatever to everything, blah blah blah.
It is endure the.
Wait, are you guys 7th level or higher? Because it's 10.
We're level 8, so it's you got 10 resistance.
Yeah. All right, so you definitely gonna live through this. Yep. Here we go. Oh, okay. Even with the penalty to bring it back down, that is gonna hit. So Stack, you would take 20, so to reduce to 10. That's good. So you're still going. All right. And then orange guy, same thing. He's gonna longsword strike you, but he doesn't get the benefit of you being prone. So I'm gonna add a -2 circumstance. And here we go. Oh. Welp.
It's an at 20.
All right. So here is your. As we learn valuable lessons about reaction strikes. All right, you do not get off the spell swipe and are out. I am assuming.
Do I have? Can I use my
You're
focus
wounded,
spell?
aren't you? That means you're at dying 4.
Can you hero point save yourself?
How many wounded are you?
Oh no, I was saying, can I do delay consequence on this?
If you have it available, they both just use their reactions, so technically.
Holy shit!
All right. Let's. So you're using your reaction. A creature or object within range is hit by an attack. That would be you. So you did meet the requirements. You have a reaction available. You can use your action on your own turn, right? That's a thing. You transpose the moment the target would be injured to later. Okay, so the injury, the moment this is interesting. So would, in this instance, this is such an edge case, right? If they're delaying the moment that they would be injured, would they not be suffering a critical hit right now, so they would still get off the spell swipe? I'm inclined.
It just says, and any other effects of the attack. So,
yeah. Okay, all right. Clutch is hell. So give me a D20 roll. To see if there's any wild magic from this. There is not. Okay. So as he critically strikes you, as he runs you through, potentially killing you. I don't know because it doesn't look like it's tracking wounds on your sheet. Which is kind of weird. You delay that horrible blow to, we'll say, the beginning of your next turn.
Stack, you got a crit on your spell. Is that correct?
Yes.
Then I'm going to use this hero card to stoke the magical flame and increase the power of it.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't even know how much damage it's gonna do now. Oh, it's 2d. I get an additional d8 on this spell.
All right,
but
so you need to do a second attack against this guy with spell swipe, right? It's not one attack against both, is it?
Okay, you attack in an arc but roll separate strikes against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you critically hit this guy. Now go for this guy.
All right. Oh. Okay.
Ooh, okay. So that one's not gonna hit, but the first one's gonna be critically hit.
We're
Go ahead. Oh yeah, I mean I have one last hero point. I could.
or like facts of inspiration. Like we're probably
gonna. You might want to save it for stabilizing yourself, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. But we might want to use that second one because we might end up needing to dump them out to stabilize someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be
Well,
honest, if we stabilize someone with a fence bow, they're not getting out of it anyway. So.
All right. So they want you to re-roll, I guess. There's no fortune effect on this, so go for it.
Okay.
So we're spending a fan spell or what?
Yeah, sounds like they're spending a fan's bow.
Alright.
Alright, and keep in mind it's a 33 because he's not taking
Yep.
the
So 33 is a hit, but not a critical hit.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. All right. Well, here is the first spell. Add an additional d8 to this one because of the height, I'm assuming.
Actually, goes up by 2d8.
2d8.
Oh,
okay.
is this a mad focus one? That must be your third focus point. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's my last focus point.
Yeah, it goes up by 2d8 when you heighten.
Okay. All right. So full damage.
All right.
And 2 more
That's
d8.
Double to bless a crit.
Well, I'll double it on the guy. So
Yeah.
So he's done. He ceases to exist. All right, and then give me the weapon damage, right?
Oh yeah, it's my feet. I have to scroll so far up.
It's not too far. It's right
Yeah.
there. Okay. So that would have been critical damage, but I'll just double it as well on that guy. He ceases to exist. This guy takes a shitload of damage. He takes the 40, and then he takes the 11. He is past bloodied. He's in a bad way. Can you describe to us this death-defying combination of spells and attacks?
Yeah. Okay. Stack. He's on the ground and he does the break dance flare. His feet are on fire. They're crackling with energy as he goes and like kicks both of them like in the chest as he tries to get himself back up. He gets stabbed but he needs a push even farther as like there's like a magical electrical whirlwind as he kicks the second guy. And
all right.
Yeah,
So this guy's just shredded. Just okay.
Yeah, there's magic like flying off of his feet, and like as like magical like blades and cards fly off of his feet. And yeah, but there's an additional 2d8. I don't know if that matters for the second guy.
Yeah, I thought it was included. Go ahead and give me the 2d8.
Oh, it's 7.
Okay, 7 more damage. All right, then he is near death.
And yeah, that's my turn. And he hits the ground exhausted.
All right. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. That brings us to Stoned Noteworthy, who I'm pretty sure is very dead. Let's see. Stoned Noteworthy. Oh yeah. That brings us to Steady Shield Marshal. Here we go. All right, Steady Shield Marshal. Whew. Okay. They're going to. Let's see. Do that. Do that. They're going to start moving. They're going to move out with 2 stride actions. And then a third one, they're going to go to here. All right. Ketrin, to you.
All right. I'm gonna run up and just sort of float over this guy's dead body. And I'm gonna look at this guy. I'm gonna look him in the eye, and I'm gonna say, "It is rude to stab a person while they're down. You should attack somebody on their own 2 feet." And in any case, this move was a doctor's visitation.
Nice.
So as part of that, I'm gonna battle medicine on Stack.
Give him a
Here you
stern
go.
talking to while you heal Stack.
Now keep
Yes,
in
I
mind.
will.
Keep in mind, the 10 resistance that Stack has triggers before the delay consequence, so it's going to wear off before the delay consequence. So Stack
Yeah.
has 35 damage via a crit coming at him at the start of his turn. He will need to be at 36 hit points, or at least the ability to survive 35 hit points without getting dropped, or he'll be dropped to a crit, which I'm pretty sure you've been downed at least once in this fight, maybe twice. So
I've been done once. Yeah.
Once? Okay.
34 hit points that he's taking as damage. That 1 hit point's gonna make it.
Oh god.
Okay,
Where
so
Yeah, so you would have at least 1 stack of wounded. There we go.
all right. So you have does that bring you up to 25? That 21, or does it not?
35.
I am at 27.
Okay, then I'm going to use my can I use battle medicine twice in a turn? Is that
If it doesn't have like the flourish tag, I think so.
I don't know if it does.
Battle medicine you can, and doctor's
Okay.
visitation is the one with the flash.
Okay, so I will just battle medicine again.
Okay.
Using my once per day. Use it on somebody who's immune.
Yeah.
Okay, much better. Now you're good. Now you'll live.
Thank
And
you.
then,
Thank you.
and then I'm gonna bonk this guy next to you. And as I was finishing my speech, I'm gonna finish up with you should attack somebody who is standing like this.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. How do you finish this guy off?
I basically just backhand him with my shield in the head, and he bounces off this wagon. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, you hear a crack once at his neck and once at his back as he hits the wagon, and he just collapses right next to Bellinora.
And now I'm gonna look around and say, let's get the fuck out of here.
Down the hallway, you can see oozing its way around a horse and wagon. This hideous thing. And it burbles out at you. You can't escape. All right. Play passes to Zenny.
Alright, well. I'll move to where I can get onto the thing next turn, but I feel like if I go up there now, I'll just get cut to these sides. So I'll help thin the path to help my allies get through, I guess. I'll go here, I'll do a slight vulnerability on this guy. Personal antithesis.
All right.
This guy hates cilantro. He just can't stand it. It just tastes like soap to him. So I sprinkle some on it. And yeah, I will. I could whip him, or I could give myself a little temp HP. 2 plus
All right.
half my level isn't very great. Make it 2 plus half level, that'd be 6. 6. I'm just gonna die.
All right, his nostrils flare as you sprinkle the cilantro on your weapon.
It thinks I'm flanking with the camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad.
It would still be a hit, but yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, that's awful.
All right, as you hit this dude, he cries out, "Oh, it tastes like mama catching me cussing."
Yep. That was to the actions.
All right, play passes to Honest. Honest doesn't like that. Wasn't nice. That
No.
wasn't nice. All right, he's a seasoned combatant. He eyeballs you. He sees that you have a whip. He did want to pull a big brain move here, so he's gonna do it. He's gonna take a step action away from you,
You son of a
and
bitch.
then he turns and he stares you down, Walter, as he closes the door.
Why you do this? Why you do this?
Then he turns. Then he turns to Zenny, and Zenny, he's going to hunt prey. You.
What's he got in his hands, by the way?
What does he have in his hands?
What's he want to hit me
Ooh.
with?
Oh yeah. To close a door, do you need a hand? I guess in Pathfinder.
Free
Yeah.
hand,
Yeah, they're very ableist. All right. In that case, he puts away his gun, closes the door, and then he will take his gun back out.
Before actions.
Yeah, that would be 4 actions.
Wait. Step. Put the gun away. Close the door. Oh, you're right. Okay. Then, yep. He will have his gun away, and he will close the door. That'll be it. All right.
Sorry.
It's worth it to close the door on Lex. It's worth it.
Yeah.
All right. The horse and carriage continues to go. A gelatinous cube being what it is, it's going to be like, that's fine. This is okay. I am going to have it make a reflex save. Less for the damage and more for if its guns get carried away. So the reflex is a 27, we said. Here we go. All right, so it makes the save. It's a very it's obviously got a high dexterity because it's a gunslinger. All right, so it doesn't fail or critically fail. So it holds onto the guns, and it just takes half damage from being run over, or run through in this case. So it is as nothing. All right. And you see Olaf Slimeheart is like next round. I'm coming, and that would be now. So I will put him at the very edge of the map here and roll him into initiative. All right. Whew. Okay. I think you guys would see him coming. No other troops can get past this wagon. They're running away from it down the hallway in a very comic way to try and not get run over. Let's see. We will show him in the initiative. All right. Him a fast boy. Okay. Going into round 8. All right. Olaf Slimeheart is going to put himself back together after being run over, and then he is going to slurp and splop his way onto the map. All right. He looks a bit disheveled, having been run over by this wagon, but he's made it. He makes sure his weapons are all loaded. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to say that is all to get him onto the map, because it was an ordeal getting that big ass giant skull past that wagon. All right, so he is here. He has arrived. All right. This shield marshal right here, he sees the ghost can be defeated, but 2 people died. Okay. Bray Brazeley is gonna shout out, Just keep him off the elevator. Olaf's here. He'll take care of them. An enigmatic crackshot. He's not so sure about that, Bray, but maybe. They're going to hunt, prey, Zanny. All right, they're going to Lawbringer, Zenny. And then they're going to take a shot at Zenny. All right. Here we go. I don't know who I think I have Bella targeted, but it is supposed to be Zenny. My bad. So 37.
Well, quit. So I am wounded too, by the way.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't know when I got a second wound. I'm wondering whether it gave me stacks, but yeah, we'll see what this damage is like.
I'm not sure how it would give you stacks.
I don't know either. But did I go down twice this combat already?
I don't think so. I
No,
picked
I went
up
down
one.
No, you went down the second time that you would have gone down. Stack used that ability to keep you from going down, but you made yourself go down and then you got back up. Everybody who's watching this VOD or this stream, if you'd seen last week's recording, you would know. Anyways, yeah.
Unlike us, we know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the perfect. We have a Loxodon memory for this shit.
Nice. Stack prevented the other wound, so I'm only wounded one. So
Okay.
see what this does.
All right. See what it does. Here we go. Critical damage with all them bonuses added in.
Fatal D10.
The fatal D10s and the Lawbringer.
Yeah, now I'll do it.
All right, 44 points of damage and a Fortitude save. Because these guys have gun specialization.
Don't want to be stunned while unconscious and dying.
All right, I believe you make the save. So we are.
6 isn't great.
All right. Let me see.
I dropped my chalice and my whip.
Firearm specialization. It's only a 25. You're trying to hit. So.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. That's their turn. Play passes to Bella.
Less than good.
Bella, if Brave Brazeley, you look over at him, and you've seen his type before. You, having been a predatory college drug dealer, you've seen his type before. People that if stopped on the street by someone that says their horse broke down and they need 10 silver to get it back up and running so they can make it to this job appointment that'll change their life, he's the kind of guy that would do it.
Okay, I was thinking about running a Hail Mary. Ketrin, can you save Zenny?
Probably.
All right, I am going to lean out from the cart, and I'm going to activate my blast boots. I'm going to soar across the room and land on the elevator.
All right.
And as I do, I look up at him, and with my biggest eyes, that kind that only a halfling can summon, I'll say, "Look, we don't want to hurt anyone. You seem like a good person. I think you know that Loveless is bad for the city, and she will bring it to its ruin if we don't get out of here. Tell your men to stand down, and no one else will die."
Ooh. All right. And you are doing a
Persuasion, diplomacy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they call it in combat here. It's not a coerce, right? That's the mean one. Let's see.
Make a request?
Is it a request? Yeah, I guess you're making a request. All
Am I
right.
going into my active macros?
Yes, it is the request option.
Okay.
Or you could just roll diplomacy if you don't have anything special that affects your request. Okay.
I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like
gonna have to be high.
you're surrounded by dead cops. The first thing you ever saw you do is throw a bomb. I mean, it's yeah.
Hey, nothing that I threw harmed him.
Wild magic.
I gave him temp HP. Come on, here it comes. Oh,
Worse.
it's worse.
All right, his mustache bristles and he turns away, not making eye contact with you anymore.
Okay.
Like his mama taught him, just don't make eye contact, son. Just
Well,
keep
hold
walking.
Hold on. How many actions was that to request?
Request is a single action without map, but
Can't
I believe if it is a
begging.
failure, the target refuses the request, though they might propose an alternative that is less extreme. Since you didn't critically fail, not only does the target refuse the request, but their attitude decreases one step. Well, his attitude's already pretty bad.
So can it hurt for me to continue to beg?
I mean, you could try one other angle if the blast boost was only one action.
Yep.
Yeah. You have one action left. You could try, but you'd have to approach it from a different angle. Right now, you're just saying, can we all agree that Loveless is bad? And he did seem to react to that, but your words didn't sway him. Probably all the carnage, bloodshed, mayhem, electric breakdancing, eviscerating a man into like 7 pieces, things like that. They're probably not helping too much.
No.
Yeah.
Different angle. I'm just trying to preserve life. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Tell him we saved the scientist, and tell him about the formula that Lex is trying to
Yep.
steal.
Yep. So
Just tell him about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, we're just laying it out all on the table. Like we're trying to
I'm pretty sure they know
protect.
most of it.
Yeah, we're trying to protect Alkenstar from Pyronite. It's a tremendous threat that could bring
Yeah,
about
lean
the end
into
of
the
our city.
nationalism. Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to appeal to an honest cop, maybe show like the badge we have.
Oh God! All right, I feel like that
would
goes
be a bit
against
of
what
a
we're.
play.
Yeah, she pulls her coat out to show like the secret agent badge, and she's like, "We're working on behalf of the government. We need
Ooh.
we need this evidence."
All right. This isn't a deception because technically you do work on behalf of the government. All right. You may attempt a fresh request here. You feel like you were pretty close before.
No.
Oh.
Kitten.
We have
I-
one
I-
fan spell left.
That was my last hero point. If I can use it, I'll use it.
Use it.
Okay.
I feel like this is pretty big.
Yeah.
Unless you want to
Yeah.
hear a cool line that canonically confirms that
Hey.
Cracker Jacks exist in this campaign setting. All right.
27.
27. Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's see. He sees the badge and his eyes go wide, and this guy says, "Boss, anybody could have just pulled one of them out of a box of Cracker Jacks." I had to confirm that Cracker Jacks exist in Alkenstar. And then Bray Brazeley says, but what if that don't? All right, it looks like the words have gotten through to him, and he you'll have to find out what he does on his turn.
Well, that's all.
All
I
right.
have, so
Play
Yeah.
fast is
No choice. but to
yeah.
choose
Play
because he's
play
next.
fast is to Steamly. Steamly's gonna come out into the hallway. He raises, he aims his gun at Bella. He actually needs to load his gun. He must have taken a shot during the fight. Okay. He comes out into the hallway loading his gun. Then with his third Pac-Man, he raises it like he's going to shoot Bella. But then Brazeley says, hold on. Hold on. All right, and the guy is gonna sigh, and he'll just he'll hunt prey you instead. Here we go. Bella, you've never had this many men want you at once in your whole life. It's maybe the context isn't great, but in the same room, I guess you definitely were sought after. All right, let's see. Bray is up. Bray is gonna say, well, if this is the case, then I guess you wouldn't mind surrendering. Then we could sort everything out. Do you have a free action
am I allowed to
rebuttal? Yeah.
respond outside of
Yeah, they can't stop me. They gave me a note on Twitter so I could do whatever I want. Yeah. So he says, you willing to surrender so we could sort this out?
Our orders come from the top. We cannot be exposed.
You can come with us.
You can do that. We'll
Oh
explain
my gosh! Whoa! Oh no! He looks over and sees Olaf there. He can't be seen colluding with terrorists. He is going to. That was, I'm going to say, at least one of his backbands. He's going to step back and not be on the control panel anymore. And then he's going to make a show of making using a seek action, and that will be his turn. All right, this guy goes and Bray Brazeley looks at his man, and he shakes his head like and he's gonna delay. Dark is gonna delay. Walter, you're up.
Okay. Since I'm behind this door, it does operate as cover, so I'm gonna. Well, actually, no.
Oh yeah, you hear a voice from the shadows say,
Door's closed.
Oh god.
Guess you're trapped in here with me.
That's what I was. Yeah.
At least you're not a robot anymore.
Very true. Now I'm just a human that she's just gonna kill, and not. Yeah. Want to interact to open the door.
okay.
Turn. Look at this dude.
Don't shoot Vulture.
Sir, that was very rude. I'm going to spend a second action to tumble through.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that. Unless, I'm assuming that's not a success.
What was it against the 19? Yeah, that definitely wouldn't do it. Just target him and it'll check it for you.
Oh. Okay.
It's been a while. Starts playing in the background. Oof.
Oh no, Vulture.
Oh man. All right. You hear the voice from the shadows say,
I don't know who you are, but I know you're up to no good.
There's no map on that shit.
No,
Keep
there's
going.
not.
well, it was. All right. There you go. So your third Pac-Man, you were able to tumble through.
I tumble through. How much feet do I move?
It's just a stride, but going through that space is difficult to make.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of heading for the.
And no one has marked prey on you yet either. You have a white dot on you. I'm not sure
That
where
was
you got that
supposed.
one from.
I usually put that on for when I was disguised as Vulture.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I'm disguised as scientist.
All right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting up to here with that stride action.
Okay.
Looking around, seeing all this stuff. Uh-oh.
All right.
God, I don't want to say it, but
This guy says, Bray Brazeley says, what do you got there, son? And Walter, you feared this moment your whole life. A moment when a gunslinger / fighter would have to make an important social check.
Was I able to hear this conversation from the other side of the door?
Probably. Well, not with her constantly monologuing in the shadows,
Oh,
gunshots
she
going
won't
off.
shut
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. And it would be.
But Bella, you could conjecture if you need to.
And it'd be an action for me to what you would call
Role play has to always go above role play. You know what I'm saying? Like a little English joke there that only Josh would get because he's the best at English of all of us. But there you go.
Bella would just say, "This is what we came for. Let us keep him. We'll leave peacefully."
Okay, Walter. Can you give me a request action to show how earnest you are?
request?
So just a diplomacy.
Okay.
Just a diplomacy to show what an earnest son of a bitch you are in this situation.
Uh,
The halflings would call this a vibe check.
hold on one quick second. I want to see if I can access your channel while this is happening.
My channel.
I have points that I would like to redeem.
I see. All right. So
But
you're
here
gonna
comes
roll
the-
because it. All right, go for it. Go
Here
for it.
comes the request.
It's active. Everyone will know how earnest you've been.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay, that's pretty earnest. All right, it's not enough to convince him, but Bella has already been working on him. But he sees that yeah, you have your jaw is set, your eyes are focused. He gives you a subtle nod. That's it. All right, that's your 3 packs.
That's my 3 packs, unfortunately.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure when I opened that door, everyone heard the screeching sound of a certain humanoid coming from the room.
Debonair, he shouts back at Brazeley. He says, "Sir, we can't be letting them escape, especially not with Olaf here." Brazeley says, "You tired of Lovelace walking all over this city, treating it like her plaything?" And this guy's like, "Well, yeah." And then he says, "Well, maybe we need to take a chance. Could be we getting bamboozled. Could be we're going to be locked up for the rest of our lives. But it could be this is the solution we've been waiting for." All right, and then
permission to speak.
Yeah, go for it.
Y'all have seen. I mean, you guys have reports here. Must have heard of what happened down at the Steaming Kingdom. What a small bit of Pirate Knight was able to do to that place. Imagine a much bigger payload on Alkenstar.
All right. Debonair and Dark are going to delay. I will come back for them later because it's a pain to move them around the initiative tracker. All right. Play passes to maybe Shield Marshal Skedra. We don't know for sure, though. It's going to take 2 stride actions. And then you're going to hear a voice, but not see anyone. And they're going to say,
Stop them! They broke into Lovelace's office! And they probably took really important documents. That would be a crime if they'd got away with them.
You see Brazeley's eyebrow raised like, well, son of a bitch. That's all he needed to hear. And he says, well, you heard her, boys. And they all turn. It looked like they're gonna either continue to delay because they're in a crisis and they don't know what to do. You know, like, no, don't make that joke, Crash. Don't make that joke. You can ask me what the joke was after the session. All right. I'm proud of myself. All these years of streaming, I finally did it. I avoid canceling behavior. All right, Stack, you're up.
If I know, I think I would bet money on what that joke was, but
we're not gonna figure it out.
TOS, please. I like my channel, please. I'm trying to make
wait, Lex. If you go on break, I'll tell the joke. If you go on break, let's tell the joke. Can you go?
Okay. All right.
I can mute us for like a couple
All right,
minutes.
All right, mute us for just a second.
We'll be right back, everyone.
Yep. So, anyways, all right, Stack, to you.
All right. Stack stands up and he picks up his sword. That takes 2 actions. So.
Okay. You know there is a big gelatinous cube right next to you. He's right here.
Wait.
Does he not show up on map because
He
he's
does
so?
not.
He's right there.
Yeah. There. Can you see him now?
Yeah, now we can see him.
Now I
Okay.
can say, okay. Well, thank you for showing me that.
But he doesn't seem. Oh wait, he does. All right. Would that change your opinion about standing up and/or grabbing your stuff? Question mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do then?
How? Like, what's his like?
I mean, you gotta get out. We gotta get out of here. I
I
can
mean,
protect you.
you are city folk. I'm gonna say that you might have heard about Gelatinous Cube, and you might have heard about this guy, but it's really a recall knowledge to get anything mechanical.
Oh.
What you've brought with you from your life and from 5e, I certainly won't begrudge you if you're like, they have pseudopod attacks and this, that, and the other thing. Because I mean, you looking at the guy, you could probably come up with that. But what do you do?
First, does he looks like he's about to shoot, or he looks like he's about to, be violent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, this guy he's here to fuck you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Hey, here,
right.
with this help, I'll give him a boss bar. There you go.
Where'd that come from?
So does that help?
That helps. That
Okay.
I
helps.
love that.
I've seen that before.
All right.
Didn't realize we had that in this game.
All right. Stack stands up anyway. He doesn't want to be near this guy.
Okay, as you go to stand up, they are going to use reactive strike. Here we go. They are going to they're gonna headbutt you with their cube face. Here we go.
Just a little bit of skull.
Did Stack
pops out.
already take his 34 damage?
Oh yeah, I need to take.
Oh
my
god,
full
yeah.
consequence damage.
The consequences of your actions. That was also a gun crit, so now that you're taking the gun crit, can you also give me this fortitude save against stun? Oh,
I will use my my once per day cat's luck on this one.
All right.
Take
I'm not 100% on the timing of this stun because you're already at the start of your turn, so I don't know if the stun would apply right away. I think it does. It's
Well,
slow. It's slow that goes the next turn, right?
You can't take actions while stunned one, so you hope that it's before you regain your actions.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right, so at the start of your turn, Magic the Gathering here, the buff from the card would wear off, so you lose your 10 resistance. Then we go into the next effect, which is the delayed consequence. You take a gun crit to the stomach. Everything related to the gun crit, including the crystallization, takes place. You take 34 points of damage, and then you have to make the save against the effect. You failed the save against the effect, and then you are stunned 1.
Okay.
Alright, so stunned is the language on it. This is very Magic the
You
Gathering.
just lose one action.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you would. Yeah.
Just let it out.
Yeah. So you lose
Oh.
one action. You have 2 actions this turn.
So Crash, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I was thinking the same thing as Josh about when multiple things say they happen at the start of my turn. Who orders it? Like
I
we
put it
have.
in the chat there.
Okay.
That's the start your turn laws. Basically, everything that happens at the start of your turn, it's up to the player to choose what order they're in, except for regaining your actions and the actions.
So I
Okay.
could put the resistance after the gun crit.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that works. Okay, so you take 10 less damage then.
Okay. So how much? So then that's how much damage?
So 20,
then?
24 points of damage.
24. All right.
All right. Then you go to stand up. And that's when the reactive strike would go off.
And I will champion's reaction that, which
Okay.
will give you 10 resistance to this
Alright.
damage.
So the reactive strike goes off. He headbutts you for only 13 points of damage. However, it has a paralysis secondary. Oh! Oh! Okay. God damn. All right.
And you only take 3 points damage from that. And
Woo.
also, I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, okay. All right, as you go to swing on him, he
Or
does
not.
that, Batman Clayface shit where he just moves his body out of the way of the attack.
Nah.
Woo. Okay.
It's been a roller coaster lately.
From the doorway over here, an invisible voice says,
Olaf Slimeheart, you son of a bitch! We got work to do. These are the wild cards, and they definitely need to be put under arrest permanently.
all right, keep going. You got one Pac-Man left. You're standing up. You have no weapon in hand.
Ketrin's like gesturing toward the elevator.
It's not the first time you guys have left a weapon behind.
Yeah.
I've lost 3 pistols.
The gunblade looks up at you, making an ooh face.
No, it's okay. There'll
Buy
be
you a
more.
new one.
I lost an expensive Arbalest.
If only
All right.
Will was here to put an ooh face on a gun for us. Oh well, we have imaginations. We're good. All right.
He looks at the
all right.
gunblade, and yeah, he'll move.
And you walk away.
Yeah. 30 feet.
All right. With Skedra's declaration of the wild cards, Bray Brazeley seizes on the opportunity and says, "The wild cards. Oh no!" And then he looks around in a panic, and his men start to look around in a panic also. Like, what? We didn't know it was the wild cards. This is above our pay grade.
You really did see that with all this wild magic happening? Are you fucking serious?
Bella, incredible. You're watching the worst perform / deception ever, bamboozle Walter. It's incredible. All right. You have headed towards the thing. Nobody reaction strikes you.
Mhm.
All right. Solitary is Dunzo's.
Wait,
And then
I have a question. I stood up. What else? Is that the only thing I did?
you stood up and you strode. Yeah, you remember you stunned. We went through a whole thing to
Oh, yeah.
roll
So I'll
an
move
escape.
again. We lost
No,
an
no,
action for
you-
a
No, you only had
stun.
2 actions.
You only have 2 actions. Like,
Oh, okay. I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the sun. Okay, my bad.
okay. The stun you rolled against twice. That's done. That's done.
That's
you,
done.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's the one you forgot about. Pretty
I
convenient.
forgot what sun.
Pretty convenient. All right, Ketrin, to you.
Okay, I'm gonna glare at this guy, and then I'm gonna run away.
All right, he does not have any reactions because he used them to headbutt Stack.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I am gonna battle medicine Zenny. I have not battle medicined her yet, I believe, so that's
Okay,
legal.
I'll scroll in and see if we see a little tiny Ketrin. I don't see a little tiny
Just 2
Ketrin.
of my own faces.
Okay.
Hey.
There
Oh,
you
man.
go.
Zenny, one more status effect, and I think you complete the wheel. Nope, never mind. The finish line just got moved again.
Okay. All right, you got your 34 damage. I'm gonna move again to here. And then I'm going to attempt to reposition Walter.
I allow it.
I still have to roll because you're heavy. Okay, I got all my hero points still. I'm gonna hero point that. That's fine.
11 o'clock. Time to start using them.
Yep. Okay, well, I can only move you 5 feet.
Move me.
Which
I would say
I don't-
maybe like to here.
Oh, not you're all right.
I was going for back here. I
Oh,
could
it's a
move
5
you
feet
10
within. Oh, it's a
but-
5 feet within Ketrin, or is it
No,
5
it's,
feet?
it's
Yeah.
5 feet out. 5 feet out of your space.
Okay.
It's 5 feet
Yeah.
out of your space, so they can move you to here.
Okay.
Yeah. Best
All
I
right.
could do. Sorry, I tried.
No, it's all good.
I
No,
tried.
No worries. Let's see. All
Oh,
right.
actually, wait, I gotta do I forgot I have to do an athletics check to make sure I can even do it.
Isn't that
Okay,
what
I can. It's fine.
Oh, you had to roll. Okay.
Yeah. It's like
Alright.
a DC 20. It's very. I almost cannot fail it
No,
unless I roll
I
it
thought
out
that
wrong.
was what your first roll, but that was actually for the reposition. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
also was a athletics check. Okay.
Why is it saying
Yeah.
Zenny's still dead?
She's
I
a
don't
good
know.
actor. She's a good actor.
All right. All these guys are gonna go after Ketrin one by one. They take recall knowledge checks, and they move into cover. They said, "Oh, what can I recall about these criminals?" As they say move out of the way.
Can that guy close the door? He's such a fan of closing doors. I'm just saying he could close the door again.
Actually,
Oh,
runs into
Could
it.
honest, noteworthy? Yeah, sure. He'll close the door first. All right.
Protecting schedule,
All right.
obviously.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, protecting her.
Yeah. He says Officer Skadra, take cover, and he closes the door. All right. Beautiful. All right. I will advance this through 1,000,000 turns. Here, we'll just skip to the horse. Set as current combatant. Yep. Horse keeps running down the hallway. So nothing's going to spawn from that hallway. All right. Top of the round.
Ooh.
Olaf Slimeheart. All right. He ain't happy about this. All right. Let's see. What's he got going on here? Weak acid. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, he doesn't want you to get to the elevator. He knows you're trying to get to the elevator. Okay. So, Lawbringer marks a foe. No range given, no nothing. You would think that I made up this ability, but it's actually from the adventure. So they just mark a foe. Any foe in the world, I guess. You guys could have already been marked, since it doesn't have any tags at all associated with the ability.
It just must be known to you.
Yeah, fantastic. He woke up this morning and he used all his pack bands to mark everyone in Alkenstar. Okay, so Lawbringer on
Everyone's a criminal.
Bellinora. There we go. So Bellinora, he used Lawbringer on you. This gives him a +10 circumstance bonus to speed whenever he strides towards you. Happy about that. And then let's see. It will then use. What does this do? 2 Pac-Mans. Stride double your speed and vacuum everyone up. Well, I'm into that shit. How fast do you think this gunslinging gelatinous cube is?
He has defied expectations just being a gunslinger in of itself.
Yes. So
I want it to have 10 feet, but I assume it has 40 feet.
And that would be awesome. 40 foot? Let me write that down.
Yeah.
No. The gelatinous cube is relatively slow. But yeah, this particular one has a decent speed. So it moves forward twice. So this does not prevent opportunity attacks, which is worth noting. So the first 25 feet will vacuum over Zenny. Zenny, I don't think you have anything in hand right now is part of the problem.
On the floor.
Right, okay, so he's gonna vacuum
Guessing a
over
scoop
you.
with me.
Strides double speed, move through spaces of any creature in its path. Any creature of the monster size or smaller whose space the monster moves through can attempt a reflex save. So I guess he could have just brought the horse with him. That's kind of wild. The listed DC to avoid being engulfed. Alright,
Is there
so
like a
here is
size
your...
limit of what he can bring?
Yeah, the horse is too big.
It says any creature of the monster's size or smaller.
Oh,
so
shit.
he is large and the horse is large,
Yeah.
so he could have vacuumed up the horse if he had wanted to.
But the cart, though?
Yeah, the cart was too big. Yep. All right, so Zenny, give me that reflex save.
So I am jagged along.
Ooh. All right, so what happens is a creature unable to act is automatically... Nope, you're fine. If a creature succeeds, it can choose to be pushed aside or pushed in front of the monster to the end of the monster's movement. Oh, that's fun. You don't have to keep making it. You just sort of get rolled along with it. The monster can attempt to engulf the same creature only once in a single use of engulf. The monster can contain as many creatures as can fit in its space. So technically... No, think about it this way. 8 medium creatures.
Oh.
Because he's 10 feet tall.
Oh, right, the height too. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. The monster.
It's a mobile jail cell.
Pretty good for a cop.
Yeah.
All right. A creature that fails to save is pulled into the monster's body. It is grabbed. it is slowed 1, and it has to begin holding its breath or it suffocates. You take damage when first engulfed, and at the end of each of its turns while it remains engulfed. An engulfed creature can get free by escaping against the listed DC, which in this case is a 30. An engulfed creature can attack the monster, engulfing it, but only with unarmed strikes or with weapons of light bulk or less. The engulfing creature is off guard against such attacks. If the monster takes piercing or slashing damage equal or exceeding its rupture value, the engulfed creature cuts itself free. A creature that gets free by either method can immediately breathe and exits the swallowing monster space. If the monster dies, all creatures it is engulfed are automatically released as the monster's form loses cohesion. Alright. And then it's going to move the rest of the way right up onto... let's see... it would have gotten here. My bad. It would have gotten here. And then, let's see, here, yeah, that seems right. Okay. So Stack along the way, he tries to vacuum you up. All right, give me that, Stack, give me that reflex save. Oof, oof. Alright, it's going to vacuum you up as well. Oh, here's the damage for Zenny from the immediate engulf. Stack. Here is your slowed. Here is your grabbed. Here is your damage. Alright, so then you would be in there as well. I guess right there. Okay. And that is his action economy. Play past it to Zenny. Well, it wouldn't, right? If you drop from him, wouldn't you go above him in initiative? Did you drop from that? Or no?
I didn't drop from him. I was trying to figure out who I dropped to, but I just couldn't, because I think it's just one of the guys who's dead. But
oh, is that what happened?
Didn't die to him, though, so yeah, it's fine that he acted for me, I think.
Okay. But you got healed by Ketron.
I thought Ketron healed you, though.
Well, I'm not unconscious, if that's what
right.
Oh, we're confused because you're marked as dead in the initiative tracker.
12 health.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So you have begun your turn, grabbed and engulfed. It is a DC 30
prone.
to escape and prone.
If you want to delay till after me, I can give you guys extra movement. Or
if you delay, you'll still take the acid damage because you can't delay out of like an environmental timed hazard or whatever.
So if you break free, does it put you outside their body?
Yes.
And I'll have to break free because, like you said, I'll die to the acid, but also I'm prone and grabbed, so it's not like I'm going to be able to stride anyway if I'm slowed 1. So I will try to escape.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. 30. I thought it said DC 30, you said, right?
Yeah, it is a DC 30.
Okay.
Alright. You did it. Okay.
That put me here, and then I'll... Maybe it's better if I crawl, because I can either stand or I...
You could also be in this space if you wanted to be closer to the elevator.
Oh. Yeah. And if I crawl one further, though, I'd still be prone, but then my gang could reposition me onto the elevator easier.
Keep in mind, though, he do have a reactive strike.
Oh, so no matter what I do, I'm fucked. Then I guess I take cover on the floor using my phone.
I can reaction and give you resistance, potentially. You might live. If he hits you.
Oof. And I'll crawl and hope that someone can drag me onto the...
Alright, as you go to crawl away, he's gonna try to headbutt you.
Could he instead not?
He has to do it. For Loveless. He's doing it for Loveless. Oh, that's only a normal hit.
Okay. Resistance 10.
Okay. So 18 acid, but resistance 10. but it do have a fortitude against paralysis.
So that's
Also, I bonked him. I bonked him real hard.
Oh hell yeah!
All right.
so I'm leaving both of my thaumaturge implements behind, by the way.
Mhm.
So that's 2 days of downtime to get them back. Just so ready
damn.
for that, mentally prepared, because I'm leaving my whip and my chalice behind. Or somewhere back there. I can't get them anymore.
All right, Ketrin, as you wallop this thing, it shakes and vibrates like a giant jello jiggler, and you realize that it has immunity to critical hit. All right, but you still roll your crit because, you know, all lethal dies and all that kind of stuff would get factored in and then reduced, and it's all automated. So, but you did strike him.
That's why I'm okay. I'm slightly less worried now because I was worried about how little that. Health
Yeah,
bar
you were mathing that. You were mathing the health bar off of that. You're like that was 32.
Yes,
Okay. I will also say that he didn't have resistance to your attack itself, the bludgeoning. That seemed to hit just fine. All right, Zenny, that is your turn. Play passes
I'm
to.
paralyzed, right?
Oh shit! Did you not make the save? Okay,
Got a
then
failure.
you are paralyzed. What does paralyzed do in this? Is it bad? It's probably pretty bad.
It doesn't sound great.
All
I
right.
mean, it's fine. We're gonna move you onto the elevator anyway. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's got a little Pokemon paralyzed thing with the lightning.
All right. Let's see. Paralyzed. You're frozen in place. You have off guard. Joke's on them. You already had it. You can't act except to recall knowledge and use actions that require only your mind. Your senses still function, but only in the areas you can perceive without moving, so you can't seek. All right. How long do you get paralyzed? Let me check. Paralysis. Lingering save. A victim can attempt a new save to recover at the end of each of its turns. Oh, this is your turn though, so you get another save immediately.
Oh, how convenient.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
is there anything for crit fail, or is it just
There is.
normal?
I think it's bad enough that they didn't add crit fail to paralyze.
Normally paralysis stuff are on the crit fails, I guess.
All right, Bella, to you. Officer Olaf Slimeheart ain't gonna let you walk out of here.
I have a question, which is
Okay.
Vashon, I can't use his point because the infusion point from his passive ability because he's not here. Is that correct?
Right, you didn't want to try to figure out how to also disguise all them into this as well.
Yeah, man, I wish I had that right now. I have an access to an item called Implosion Dust, which affects slimes. The news is, but unfortunately, okay. So we're here. Do I need to move to help people get on? I can't reposition people.
Somebody does need to be adjacent to the lever so that they can activate the elevator.
I've seen.
Yeah,
him
and you
attack.
could. Yeah, you
I'll
could move and.
I'll do that.
Well, you could step.
And
Yeah,
he doesn't have a reaction anymore.
Oh, okay, so
Until
it's right
yeah. And these
So then
these
I'll try to
these
here.
aren't 5e Paragon monsters, so like they got the one reaction and that's it until their turn comes back up.
Yeah. Okay, so I will step here and I will hold my action to pull the lever once everyone's on the elevator.
Okay.
Yeah? Does that sound good, everyone?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
And
Play
I
passes.
make eye contact with what's his face? Briley.
Okay. All right. Bray Braisley is going to use let's see. He's going to use bark orders. Let's see. All right. Any allies who hear and understand this order can use a reaction to step. All right. So he's going to use bark orders. And he's going to say, everybody, give him room. We're witnessing a legend at work. And then all of his people like back away from the fight.
Are we allies? Could Walter step onto the thing?
Oh,
That's a good question.
maybe. I mean, if you do, I won't stop you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I wouldn't go and give a public statement that Bray Braisley is your ally or anything like that. But I mean, maybe. Yes, you can do it.
Then I will step onto the platform.
All right.
And I will look at Braisley and return him a single solitary nod.
All right. You hear Olaf Slimeheart say, "Is there collusion happening here?" And Bray Braisley says, "No, not at all." And he takes out his gun, and then he drops it. Zenny is paralyzed. So they can do nothing but think. They're in their mind palace now, to make another BBC Sherlock reference. All right, Walter, you're up.
Okay, I am going to first running reload to take a step for Jax. I am then going to free action change grip to one-handed. And then I am going to try and pull Zenny onto the
all right, reposition, and then we are doing like the Dom house rule where if you're repositioning a willing ally, you have like one step more success, right? Is that thing we're doing?
Is it also the case if they're paralyzed? Can't exactly fight. Can't exactly.
I mean,
I feel like because part of the reposition is just that they're physically heavy.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Go for it.
Just go limp Zenny.
All right.
Hey.
Hey. All right. So you move them onto the thing. Nice.
All right. I will reposition them. If it's within feet of me, I'll.
You
No,
moved 5
it-
feet.
I was just.
You literally move them 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a cool plan on Tuesday that would have worked in 5th edition that would have taken 7 turns in Pathfinder. It was a really sad moment. It was one of those moments where you're like, never mind.
The joy is dead.
Yeah, well, you have to find joy differently. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find joy with the Legos that you've been given. All right, Walter. Anything else?
One
Because that was one action. Then
action
2
to
action
stab, one to
yeah.
reposition. I still have one more.
Mm-hmm.
Olaf is being a nuisance.
We got this issue right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I have the athletics like Ketron does to be able to pull him out.
But you can move Zenny next to you.
So that I have room to move
Yeah.
stack. That is true.
Yeah, I'll use my last one to do another reposition on Zenny.
Okay. So something I didn't notice
Ooh.
because it was in a different section. Oh, okay. All right, you were unable to move her. Okay. One thing that I didn't notice because it was in a different section, in the paralysis section, is when the cube engulfs, it also triggers that save. But for equity's sake, since Zenny didn't have to make it before their escape attempt, Stack, you will not have to make it until you're. If you don't escape, then I'll throw the save at you. But
Okay.
all right.
No.
Anything
Reposition
else
is
for
also
Walter?
a map
Oh?
thing.
Oh, it's also
Unfortunately.
a map.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Okay.
that's 5
Yeah.
less.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
That's all 3.
Remember, people can be in the space with someone if they're prone. Like they're it's in the rules. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
it's actually a real dickhead move for bad guys to stand over the bodies of downed good guys. But it is something that they can do. All right, the door to the south opens, and you hear little duck feet kind of flap, flap, clank, clank, flap, flap, clank, clank on the stones. And from the south, you hear a voice say,
Olaf, don't let them escape. They broke into Lovelace's office.
And then one more Pac-Man. Bitch gonna throw a bomb. Alright. So let's see. She will target Walter with the bomb. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, Walter.
There
That
it
is a
is.
crit. There it is. All right, here is Le Bomb for you.
I never do damage with these. It's gonna be fine.
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean,
The
it's not like
normal
it's
level
not.
one bomb.
It's not like they get like striking runes on their bombs or whatever. So, let's
I mean, there
see.
were better bombs than the level 1 bombs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Is that doubled or?
That is doubled. Yeah. So you just take 6
Resistance is
damage.
doubled as well.
This
Oh.
is
Yeah.
the strife of alchemists.
Yeah.
Oh,
So then me and Zenny and Bella take 2 fire.
2.
Don't think splash is
I
doubled.
don't know. The splash doesn't double. You all just take one.
Okay.
One splash damage. Yep.
I don't take any because I have small amount of fire resistance.
And that will be her turn.
wait,
Stack.
hold on. Say it again.
Oh.
That's only 6 damage that I'm taking. It's not doubled to 12.
Bro, just select
I
your
know.
MIDI and hit the damage button.
I don't believe this. That's such a
Just-
gentle crit from
I-
you.
Listen,
I've only done like 19 damage as a max crit so far. That's my best.
persistent damage is no joke. Okay. All right. Stack to you.
You've been in the games I played with Crash. This is so low. I don't understand.
No, it's fine.
Ugh.
You're hurting her feelings. Oh my god. She's down. All right, that's it for the rest of book 3. She's going to the bank and she's getting out a loan. She's only going to throw 1,000 GP bombs for the rest of the campaign. She has 42 children. Okay, she can't afford to throw the good bombs. All right, but if you're gonna make her feel bad about it, you know what? Fuck those kids. They don't go to college. All right.
That's more like it.
Stack, you're up.
No, I can't. Imagine Crash's neighbors hearing us through the walls. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry. Does also the main target take? I take 4 persistent. Okay. Is that?
Okay.
I just drag it on to myself.
You literally just, if you would click the damage button, it would do everything for you. This ain't 5e, baby.
All
Look, there's a little Burning Man icon right there. You're good.
Ah, okay.
All right.
So,
Stack, this is probably the most important roll you're going to make. You're either going to make this roll, or everyone will have to make a very big moral quandary of leaving without you.
okay.
No pressure. Well, I'm not.
alright.
I don't mean to speak for the group, but I mean you kind of have. If this, you kind of have this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All
All
right. So
right.
it's, that's athletics, right?
It is athletics. Well, you just do escape. You hit the escape thing. Because it'll take the best from your sheet. Again, guys, we're not on 5e anymore. We don't have to work so hard.
Oh yeah, basic action maker.
Yeah.
All right. How's the fanspo bucket looking?
0.
Okay. All right. I have to fix that.
I have some points if I'm able to get the Crash's channel, and I will cash them in.
Yeah, I have a lot of points to cash in.
Sorry, guys. I spent one on Nightfall that they didn't even end up needing. All right, so you escape. Ooh, no, the DC's a 30, guys. It's a DC
Succeed
of
at a
30.
cost.
You targeted Zenny with that.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, you
It's
do
a
need to hit a 30. You want to succeed at a cost?
I would like to succeed at a cost.
All right. The worst possible result from this card. You critically hit your nearest ally. Oh my god. You hit yourself instead of the target. Or you take 1d8
You're not your own
bleed.
ally.
Alright, we'll go. Damn.
I'm not the other ally, so.
Alright, so what we'll do is we're gonna 50-50 between oopsie and clipped your hand. So on a odd, you're just gonna take 1d8 bleed, because you caught yourself on the elevator escaping. But on an even, you land hard on Zenny, and that will give them 1 more dying. Okay, putting them at dying 3. Here we go. You know what? You roll it. Give us a d20. We'll take odd and even. You like rolling dice. All right, so you escape, and you come down hard, and you just hear sort of a wheeze, because vampires don't have to breathe, but they like to breathe. You just hear as like blood sprays out of Zenny as you step directly on her internal organs, like Scribbles does to me 14 times a day. All right, beautiful. You have the rest of your action economy, and he does not have a reaction.
I mean, I feel like I would yell at Bella, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once he
I
settles in.
All right, so you ready to action to do the elevator? Is that what's...
Yep.
Okay,
I
okay.
said as soon as everyone's
Alright.
on the elevator.
All right, so you gonna gun it? All right,
Is he doing
elevator
anything?
starts moving.
Last chance to do something, Stack. You still
I'm
have 2
taking
actions.
some damage then is the idea.
As Zenny, do you take damage? I mean, we'll stay in initiative as long as people are dying and stuff. All right,
I mean,
because the elevator's going up the shaft. I mean,
he can take his actions afterwards.
yeah. So you have 2 actions left. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to do anything. I mean, I'll move off of Zinni. I'll
Okay,
get
you
off
move
of yeah.
Zenny.
Uh,
All right, so that's the second Pac-Man.
Okay, and yeah, I'll just ready a spell in case anyone gets on the elevator.
Okay.
I'll ready a hydraulic push to push them off if they
Nice.
get
Very
on.
good. And then Bella's held action kicks in. She pulls the lever.
All right, so the elevator starts going up. We'll say it goes 40 feet of the 80 feet that it needs to go. That's a pretty fast fucking elevator, but God, if there was an elevator like that in real life, oh baby. You know what? We'll go 20. That makes more sense. All right. So now you're in the best trope of all time, fighting on an elevator.
How tall is this room, or the room we were in?
The room is 20 feet. Oh, okay. So you're in the shaft now. That's good. All right. So you just have to worry about somebody shooting up at you through the floor, but you have cover, so you should be good, right? Right. All right. On Stack's initiative is when the elevator will continue moving. All right. So.
I was asking if you said it would raise my dying, but I'm not dying as a thing, so.
Oh, okay. Because you were stabilized, or you
I
were.
have 3 health. I'm.
Never mind.
I'm wounded too, not dying too.
All right. Then they would hit you with an unarmed strike. All right.
No.
So Stack.
And now I'm dying.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what the damage is from the
But
unarmed
Another
strike.
strike might be less than 3.
Wait,
He's weak.
yeah, Catrin, do you have a reaction? You could probably negate
No,
that.
I used it already.
Admonish him.
Or no, yeah, I did use
All
it
right.
already.
Give us the damage. Just don't do 3 damage. That's all we're asking.
I literally cannot.
Okay, yes, then Zenny, you are now down. All right. Then you let out the wheezing sort of as he steps on your guts. All right.
Yeah,
Wow.
he steps in. Yeah, he's zaps. I don't know. He's
All right. Ketrin, to you.
I cannot battle medicine Zenny. Let me see if I have a potion.
I have
Maybe.
2 on me.
Now,
I
do want to point out that if this is going 20 feet per round, when it gets to 80, you guys are at 20 right now. So then Stack's next turn will be 40, the next turn will be 60, the next turn will be 80. You guys will be up in the warehouse, which means we really shouldn't leave initiative. So you will have those rounds. We could speed through them to, try and fix yourselves because you're gonna have to deal with whatever's waiting for you up top.
Okay, well then so Zenny has a potion on her, or a elixir of life, I guess. Okay,
All right.
I will grab it, 1 action, use it on her, 2 actions.
Okay.
It doesn't.
All right.
Oh,
So you.
Zenny,
so
you have to click it for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. You got 2 health points. Very good. And then 3rd action, I'm going to battle medicine myself.
Woo. Okay. You know a fight's going hard when everyone has little Ketrins attached to their characters. So, but we haven't gotten there yet. Not everyone's got one.
Ooh, nice.
That's a good heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, that's my round.
All right. I'm going to start removing peeps from initiative so that it speeds things up a little bit. All right. They cannot be removed except through the interface. Well, that's a joy. All right. Let's see. All right. A delete button would be pretty cool for this interface. Let's see. Right clicking. I have to click twice to do something. I didn't live this long to have to click twice. We're gonna assume that horse is causing so much chaos in that south one. You don't really need to worry about it anyways because you are leaving the map. Olaf's gonna stay just in case gelatinous cubes have. Oh, I don't know. A climb speed. All right. As the round ends, we go into round 11. All right. Olaf is up. All right. Let's see. All right. Olaf doesn't have a climb speed. So Olaf's third. He's going to just be underneath the elevator, and he's going to shake an angry pseudopod at you guys, and he's gonna open fire. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just pick 2 random targets, and then you guys will have the best possible cover, which is like greater. Only on a critical hit against your greater cover would he be able to get through it. All right, so here we go. All right, so Bella, this is coming for you.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna toggle on greatest cover. All right, Olaf is going to. He's already lawbringered you, and then he's gonna go ahead and take a shot. Here we go. Because of the cover, it is not a critical hit, and I will say that it hits the bottom panel of the elevator. You see sparks kind of fly out, and you see the metal dent inwards against your foot. But that is it. All right, Bella, to you.
Okay. I am going to take out and consume a. Hold on, how many rounds does this last? I might just want to take it out and have it at the ready for 1 minute. I'm gonna pull out a potion of emergency escape. In fact, I have 3 of them. So who wants
okay.
one? Who wants one? Who's slow?
Whoa! Before you hand them out, everybody should know what they do. Fleeing is a condition. It means that the only thing you could do is run away.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're forced to run away due to fear or some other compulsion on your turn. You must spend each of your actions trying to escape the source of the fleeing condition as expediently as possible, such as by using move actions to flee or opening doors, barring your escape. The source is usually the effect or creature that gave you condition, though some effects might define something else. So this encounter, essentially.
But it does give you a plus 40 foot
Plus
stat
40, yes. And it has saved many lives in the Abomination Vaults, for sure.
So I am prepared to give one to anyone who wants one. I can give away exactly one this turn.
Okay. Anybody want to have the
This is
potential
with
to
your
flee?
Quick alchemy, so it disappears at the start of your next turn. or something.
It's not quick alchemy. I just
These
have
are
a
ones
bunch
you
of
bought,
values.
yeah.
Have, like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Just smart shopping, but not the feet smart shopper.
I'll
Got it.
take one.
Yeah, just hold on to it. Keep it in
case
your
I need to
hand
use it.
because it's just keep it in your hand because it's bad action economy to pull one out and drink it in the same turn.
All right.
I literally don't have weapons anymore, so I'll take one.
Well, I can.
Yeah,
only
actually, it would be good for Stack and Zenny because they do not have weapons and arguably can't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys also have wounds, so if you
Yeah.
guys go down,
Yeah.
it's pretty low.
Okay, so my whole turn is taking one out, handing it to Stack. I can hand it to Stack because he's within that range.
Okay.
And then I pull out another. And
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, drag it onto Stack's character.
I will try.
All right. Bray Brazley continues to bumble and fumble down below. Walter, to you.
Okay. We still got 60 feet to go up. Alright, I'm gonna change grip back to two-handed on Jax. Look down at Olaf and take a shot at him.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Well, in the same way that he can't shoot up through the floor, you would also not be able to shoot up through the floor. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if there was a hole in the floor, you'd be able to shoot through it. Like he was trying to punch through.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The grating on the bottom of the thing. Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I won't take a shot at him.
Okay.
I am. I don't really have a whole lot then. I will just. I can hear the bastard, so you know what? I'm just gonna have him as hunt prey.
Okay.
Mark
You could use 2 actions to give Zenny one of my potions.
Yeah, you have it in your hand, right?
Yeah, because I can't get over to her over there.
Okay. All right. So you do a handoff of the potion.
All right.
Also, keep in mind, I cannot heal, stack, or Zenny. So if you can, if you have any elixirs, that would
I
be
do.
good
only
for
have
them.
mine.
I have 2 lesser. Right?
Lessers are worth healing. Minors are only good for picking people up.
Sorry, I have 2. I have 2 minors.
It's only like 1d6 hit points.
Yeah. Okay.
But Zenny's not downed, right? Is she?
No, she only has 2 HP.
Okay.
Going
Alright.
into another encounter in
Yeah.
2 rounds. Yep.
I'll take the potion from Bella's hand and hand it over to Zenny. I guess that's all my action.
All right.
Honestly, I will
Handle-
say to all of them as we're on the elevator, there was a couple of leathers on their desk. I snatched everything I could find. Hope that's good enough.
Mhm.
That's
All right.
it.
Play pass this to Zenny. Walter, you take 4 fire damage. You can attempt a recovery check.
Oh, right.
Amazing. All right.
All right. Let's go on.
All right, Zenny, to you.
Zach, I believe that I immediately end my turn and do a fort save against paralysis.
Yes. DC is 27. 27
Good.
fort
I
save.
could technically do 3 recall knowledges. I just can't. Oh, that's just. Let's check it from here. Ooh, I have. Bye.
And remember, you still have your fact inspiration, which is a D3. You could add to any roll.
To check. This is basic undead, but this is to paralysis. It's not. Do you still have that answer? It's like DC 30 or something, right?
DC 27, yeah. Okay, so you continue to just sort of like convulse on the ground, your eyes wide, your teeth gritted, your fangs flashed.
Yeah.
All right, Stack. The elevator rumbles. Another 20 feet.
Okay. Can I delay until before Olaf?
Yeah, if you want. All right. Play passes to Katrin.
All right. I am going to reach out and battle medicine Walter.
All right.
Thank you.
So now elevator will rise right before Ketrin's turn. Or right after Zenny's turn. It's the same thing.
And I will. How are you doing, Bella? Are you okay?
I'm a little hurt.
I will doctor's visitation Bella.
I'm down 30. Down 30.
Now everyone
Okay.
has a Ketrin merit badge.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I cannot do any more healing unless I risk a wild surge.
Woo, that's a good heal though.
Is
Yeah,
your
Bella's full.
once per day
Nice.
thing? Is it just overall, or is it per person?
It's overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Right. Well,
Um,
Yumi are tanking.
all right. And now I am going to reload my clan pistol. And that's my turn.
All right. Heading into round 12, Stack, you're up. You can see through the slats in the elevator floor, Olaf getting ready to unleash some hot lead.
Right.
But you all have a what, +4, +5 AC. I think it's +4 from the greater cover, and they would have to get a crit to punch through the metal of the floor to get you. So,
All right. I'm gonna take out and drink my mist form elixir.
okay.
Get myself concealed.
All right, one Pac-Man to take out, one Pac-Man to drink. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I will hold on to my escape bullet potion,
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn with that.
Okay. All right. Olaf, he's gonna just randomly fire up at somebody.
What does this do?
4 is gonna be Stack. All right, Stack, I'm giving you greater cover against this attack.
All right. What does conceal
Alright.
do again? I'm sorry.
Conceal. There's a flat check that they will miss. If
Okay.
you've applied the conceal status to your mini, it will automatically be factored in when I make the attack roll.
Okay. I think it is already.
All right. I don't see a swoopy cloud around you, which is why I'm wondering. But
Yeah, it's the same thing. I see the little like dude
No.
under the carpet with the blue eyes, but
no, that's is that what you think that is? I feel like that's a treant. Is that? It looks like a weird. I don't know why they picked that for concealed. It's such a weird looking icon. All right. Anyways,
This thing just became misty, so I think that's it.
I turned it on for him. All right. Does he have anything that he could do? Yeah, he'll lawbringer you. And then yeah, he'll go for it. Here we go. He'll reload, my bad. And then he'll go for it. This game keeps you honest, that's for damn sure.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Oh, no.
Incredible. Okay. Here comes some insane damage for you. Is this gonna kill you?
He's only
Why?
wounded 1. So
Oh, only wounded 1. Okay.
Yeah, but there was double his max HP.
Alright.
I don't think it's gonna do that much.
No.
Henry,
Alright.
Can you help him?
It
I
doesn't
can. I can.
matter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can champion's
It's a-
reaction, but
It's still
It's
gonna
a-
be a crit.
Fatal D12, though.
yeah, fair.
I can heal him on my turn.
Let's see. It's a fatal aim D12.
Oh, and he's not aimed. He's not holding it with 2 hands.
Well, he uses 2 of them as regular guns.
Oh, okay, so
'Cause
it's
he's
not
so-
a fatal gun.
He's so
Because
big.
he's so
that
big.
each
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, then maybe it would help.
Alright, 20 points of damage.
All right,
And
well,
now, Lex, there's a hole in the elevator floor.
Well, how about that? Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just see Stack just blasting against the
you-
wall.
You actually see Stack's foot just fucking explode upwards as like a bullet punches the metal of the elevator floor into the bottom of his foot, and then the bullet just comes right out the top of his foot. And I guess it's a bullet, so just keep going up the elevator shaft. All right, Bella, to you.
I now have more statuses than circle available.
Incredible.
Hey, you got
What
hired in
happens?
Tyr- You get hired. You
It
got,
starts a second wheel. It starts a second wheel. We know that.
Even your final form.
we didn't see that happen with someone in Daybreak, but
Oh, did it start a second wheel?
no,
Oh,
I think
okay.
I think it only stopped at the first one.
Incredible. Okay. That goes in the scrapbook right there, bro.
Incredible.
Oh.
So Bella leans over and pours minor healing potion on his stump of a foot.
The wound sizzles and foams like a kid's volcano science experiment.
And then with my last action, I'll pull out my own emergency escape elixir.
Okay.
I wasn't able to move it onto people's sheets.
Oh,
I tried
really?
to
It didn't
drag
let
it.
you.
Yeah.
It didn't let you drag it. Okay. That's
I'm reducing
weird.
them on my end. It said I didn't
Okay.
have the authorization to do it or something.
Okay, so everybody just needs to add one to their sheet.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Okay, and that's fine then. All right. Play passes to Walter.
Well, God damn.
All right. The Walter. The elevator continues to. It's slow approach.
But we're 40 feet up.
You're 40 feet up. There is a hole in the floor that you could fire through at him.
And
At no penalty if
and-
you wanted to.
Olaf is 10 feet high, so he's technically 30-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's still within the first increment for gun. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna change my grip to two-handed. Point down the hole and.
You already did
Huh?
earlier, I think. Oh no, you didn't because you were.
God, they had
'cause
to pass a potion.
Yeah, they
No.
were handsing. They were handsing
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I'm going to. I do have him hunt prey, so.
So Stack, are you down or no?
I got healed, right? So I'm back
Oh yeah,
up.
you got
Yeah.
healed again. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why your character doesn't ever gain wounds. Like, because you're still at wounded 1, but you'd be at wounded 3 for
No,
going
I
down
see this
to...
status called numb to death. I don't know where I got it. Is that from the mummy stuff that never went away?
Probably. Where do you have numb
It
to
looks like it's a
death?
feat. Yeah.
You have passed. Your path has left you numb to death call. The first time each day you regain hit points when you're dying. You regain additional hit points equal to. Yeah, I don't think you would have that anymore.
Prerequisites. You have died at least once.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have this. Okay.
Yeah. I just need to get rid of it. I think when I got rid of it, I didn't get rid of that. Okay.
Okay. Well, what general feat would you have instead? I mean, technically you did die in the cradle, so you could have taken as your 7th level general feat, numb to death.
Oh, well.
Is that what you did? This is your character. None of us would know. like you, this is your character.
Sure. Yeah. Let's just go with that for now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't have another level 7 feat, so it's the only one I have. So I'm
Okay.
assuming that.
Sounds like you took it then.
Should I ask Dr. Robin Zorro if you have this feat?
Is it like a rare
I
feat,
feel-
uncommon, or something?
It's general.
I mean, yeah. According to Archives of Nethys, it's available.
Yeah, and you did technically
Yeah.
die. Okay. So, but here's the thing. The first time each day that you would regain hit points while you were dying, you regain hit points equal to your level, which you, I guess, forgot to do. And you neither gain the wounded condition nor increase the value of this condition. So, you've gone down twice in this fight?
Yes.
Okay, and then this would be the 3rd time to a critical, right? So I would say
No,
that...
I thought this would be the second time.
This is the second time.
This is the
Today.
second time. Okay, so then you would be at wounded 2. All right. I'm just curious, like when you're going down, if you're manually just adjusting your hit points, or if you're applying the effects from chat.
Well, it'd be wounded 3 because he went down once and then he went down a second time via the crit.
But he has that feat, so it
then
doesn't.
that
He didn't get
reduces
wounded
it.
the first time. Yeah, he didn't get
Ah.
wounded the first time.
People are also getting mixed up between wounded and dying right now.
Oh, you're right. Okay. All right, then I guess we'll just leave it. I could have sworn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
All
have
right.
any other level 7 feats, so I'm assuming
All right.
I just have this.
Sounds good. Sounds
All right,
good.
so I point
All
down
right.
the hole and I shoot at the slime.
All right, go for it.
Took me off my turn. I am going to use, because he's already preyed, I'm going to use 2 actions and do Hunter's Aim on him.
Okay.
Bam.
All right, that is gonna hit.
I really want to fuck this guy up. I'm just gonna clear all of my fan spells on your channel. I would like to
you have
reroll
to,
this
you
with
have
a
to
hero
escape.
point.
You have to escape from a factory upstairs. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know, but I want to hit this fucker a lot
Okay.
harder than that.
All right.
Well,
Wait, he's
remember,
hold
he's
on.
immune to crits.
He's a
Oh. Oh.
he's a goo. Remember, he's like
But do you see how supportive I was? I was like, if you want to, I mean, go ahead.
Throw this
and
enemy at me.
and they say I'm not a player worshiper. Come on now. All
He
right.
takes a measly damage.
All right. The bullet blunks into his rolls of jelly and is melted by his acid, but he does take damage.
That's all 3.
All right. Zanny, to you.
Alright, give me that fort save.
All right. Fort save from ongoing lingering paralysis, which has no duration, so you could just be paralyzed for the rest of your life.
Which could also be a very short time now, so...
Come on,
Okay.
Zenny.
How high up is the elevator right now?
It's at 40.
Alright, I'll save my hero point for next time then.
Okay. What's
Can
up?
we still trade cards? I mean, it's a temporary fix, but I do have a card that could take you out of this if you need it.
I don't want to spend my hero point right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have another chance next turn. So yeah, I'll have another
You can
2 rounds of this thing.
Have this if you want.
So card trading, I've said when we introduce it has to be done quietly. So like you can message each other, that sort of thing, but it can't be like Pokemon card trading on the playground when we're trying to play the game.
Also, only give me 1 turn without paralysis.
All right, so everybody goes up another 60 feet. All right, Ketrin, to you. Only 20 feet until you get to the factory above. You do hear a different sounding alarm going off in the factory above. But it's definitely not as intense as the alarm you've been dealing with downstairs. It's sort of like a fire alarm, like a ding 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 kind of sound. Not the blaring air horns that you guys have been dealing with down below.
I forget. Shove allows you to move someone 5 feet, so I'm gonna shove Stack off the floor.
Okay. You can also just reposition, but if you're better at shoving, definitely go for that.
It's the same.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
I'm going to step.
Ooh, okay.
Hole.
All right.
And then I'm going to raise my shield.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
No one's on the hold, and he would have to shoot through a cover.
It's still cool. All right. Down below, you guys are now 60 feet up, but he is 10 feet tall, so he can still, I think, sense you. Let me see.
Yeah.
Motion sense. Yep. So he can still sense you guys. All right. In that case, I'm just gonna have him roll randomly to see who he targets. Bella. All right, Ketrin, he will go ahead and put Lawbringer on you, and then Bella. Here we go. There's no way history could repeat. Let's do it. You got greatest cover. He's gonna take a shot. He's gonna reload. One would argue that he should have just held it with 2 hands so that he could do a shitload of damage if he hits. But one of the side effects of becoming a gelatinous cube is a big hit to your intelligence score. All right, here we go.
Coming. There's a backstory we need to hear now.
Oh
You'll hear
shit!
this later.
This guy! This guy! Oh my god! All right. So you feel your foot. It's never hurt this bad. You feel the floor of the elevator forced into the sole of your boot and into the muscle tissue beneath.
Actually, I can shield block for her. I'm gonna slide my shield under her foot.
Oh, okay.
You still take 14 damage.
I'll take it. Thank you, Ketrin. Appreciate it.
All right. What would the shield block do? Is it you just reducing the damage? Okay. Got it. All right.
And now my shield takes damage as well. 14 damage.
Oh, so they don't take any damage then?
No, she still does.
I blocked 10 of it, and my shield takes 14, and she takes 14.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So yeah, you feel it punch through, and one thing I forgot to do for Stack, which I guess Stack, you should roll this as well. Yeah, give me the fort saves against the stun.
Fort save, okay.
All right, give me a second.
Oof. All right, so you definitely stunned, but I acted preemptively because I thought he was still first, but Stack actually goes before Olaf. So, Stack, on your turn with the 2 Pac-Mans you have, what would you have done? You just got shoved into the corner of the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 4 hit points. Whatever you were holding, you dropped in the space that you were in. So the potion that you were given, you dropped in the space over there.
The escape one, yeah.
All right, so what would you do before Olaf shoots through the floor into Bellinor's foot, not knowing that that's going to happen? With your 2 Pac-Mans.
I don't want to cast a spell with everyone this close.
Thank you.
That's character growth right there.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
You should pick up your potion.
Don't make him change
Yeah,
his
I'll-
mind. Don't
I
make him
am
change his mind.
already on Reddit posting about how the writers don't understand the character anymore.
I pick up my potion and then I will ready.
What's two
Yes.
actions to ready?
Oh, okay. Then I'll just pick up my potion. I'll just end. I have nothing else
You want
to do really.
to stand up, maybe?
Stand. Yeah, I'll stand. Yeah. I'll
Okay,
stand,
okay.
Yeah.
Then you get shot through the foot, Bella. All right.
Ouch.
Yep. And then Bella, it's you. All right. On
Oh my God.
at the very end of Zenny's turn, you guys will be on the other map. You can hear people move and robots moving around on the floor above.
Okay. This sounds weird, but can I hold an action to diplomacy when we get up there?
Yes, you could definitely. It might
I
have
guess
to
I would
be.
defeat delay. I just delay.
Yeah. Okay. Again.
But-
Okay.
or-
So you want to
or
delay?
would
Then
that
you have
work-
your
would that-
Then you have your full action economy. So you want to delay till after Zenny.
Yeah.
Okay. Bray, I'm gonna remove him from the initiative at this point. Walter, to you.
I hate this stupid gelatinous cube. I'm going to spend 1 to cover reload Jax. And then spend 2 actions to hold a strike against anything that is hostile against us when we reach the top floor.
Okay. All right. The opposite of diplomacy. All right.
Well,
Zenny,
if
to you.
Belanora's thing doesn't go off, then I guess we're finding our way out of here. So
Yep. Facts.
I mean, that fort save.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So a low-level creature that gets touched by a gelatinous cube might never be unparalyzed for the rest of its life. All right, you made it. You are no longer paralyzed.
It's the end of my turn.
All right, you
Gen
guys
2 doesn't help with fort saves, but
make it to the next map. All right, let me go. Let me get you guys.
I have to.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I think this is going great.
Do you? Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
we all made
I'm
it to
on-
the elevator, so that's step 1.
I'm almost out of spell slots.
Going
I
great.
don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Dating. So
You're gonna run away anyway.
Because I think we'll probably have to insert the initiatives again, mate.
All right, let
On
me
the other
see. This wagon isn't here. Yeah, we'll probably just do a fresh initiative. Yeah.
I will.
No, we actually can't because we'd have to. Oh, you know what? I'll just make whoever's going next in that initiative first in initiative. So we'll roll initiative, but Katrin and Bellanora will get to go first because like they were kind of in it or whatever. That seems fair. All right, we'll do that. All right, then everyone else can do a refresh. Okay. Might be easier than rolling everybody into it again. Okay, so you guys arrive. I'll allow you guys to reorganize yourselves. Could somebody post a picture?
Josh did.
Yeah, can somebody post a picture of where you guys are standing on the elevator? Because it's actually,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's actually rotated a bit up top. I guess I'll just roll the whole goddamn factory in. All right, thank you. Okay. The encounter calculator says that you are entering an extreme encounter. But if 5e taught me anything, it's that none of this stuff really matters anyways. Am I right? Hey.
It's a good thing we're playing 5e.
Right?
I'm always I never stopped.
Your heart never left the realms. Okay, let's see. And then,
Canonically, she comes from the 5e lands.
beautiful. That's not working well for Lotus, a witch either. They're having a rough time over there. Okay, everything seems good. I'll bring you over to this map.
So good at this. We're like the best spies, really, if you think about it.
Now, here's the good news, y'all. There are some windows right next, like on either side of you. You may have noticed that there are some windows on either side of you. They are currently barred, but I will designate all the windows by turning them into doors. Would that work for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. You can now make it a door and set the status of the door. There we go. All right, since you're inside, it'll be easy to just unlatch and open the doors, but they would still be latched. I don't know I think that would be an action to unlatch the door. But you don't have to like pick a lock or anything like that because you're on the inside. All right, let's grab some different music. Going into the last 5 minutes of play. Let's see. Okay, we'll go with this for now. All right, so Pathfinder, especially this campaign, they love chase. If you guys can all reach the edge of a map, we will enter a chase minigame, and you will not have to fight. So you want to talk about alternative win conditions. If you guys can reach a map edge, you can enter a chase minigame.
So
I will also say that on your way in, the more astute observers of you would notice that there were some sewer grates where like a clown might snatch a small boy in his boat. So you could also use those to escape as well. Smalls, you could slide down there no problem. Mediums, you would have to, I think it's a squeeze check to get in there. But it wouldn't be like 5 minutes of squeezing. It would be like the single acrobatics to get in there. All right. And I guess I have to go to Olaf and turn off his bar manually. That's fun. I'll be right back. Gotta go back to the other map and turn off Olaf's boss bar.
You still hear the boss music in the distance.
Yeah, I guess the creator was like, you either die or the boss dies. And that's that.
We have to be reminded for the rest of the game that Olaf is out there.
Okay.
It's been turned down to low, but with each round it gets louder and louder.
Tonight, when we're safe and we lay our head to rest, we just say, we can't sleep when our enemy's nearby.
Oh my god. Alright, so...
just to ask, did we come down, enter into this warehouse from this bottom area?
Yeah, these doors over here that are open, they definitely shouldn't be open. Thanks for pointing that out. All right, and these door wardens will be back in place in front of the doors. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so what you see around you, as everybody's rolling into initiative, you see a shield marshal, long gunner. So they got a sniper, basically. They got a little doggo, crossbow head dog. You can see up here in this office is a guy. So we'll put him 20 feet up. He's looking out the window. He sees you. And then you see these dock workers. Normally these clockwork creatures work down at the docks because they are basically mobile cranes. They shoot out like grapples and nets, and then they use their tremendous strength and climbing speed to move cargo around. So they are first used down by the docks, now used in most factories that can afford them. You also got a clockwork janitor over here, and then a couple of these clockwork handlers that you guys fought way back in book 1. You do remember that outside there were 2 guards at the gate as well.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
You almost blew our cover.
That's why the people, the undead people of Alkenstar have such a hard time. Reactions like that. All right.
That was
So-
Lex's reaction, not Walter's. Okay, I was not here for when this originally happened.
All right. So I'm just gonna hit the initiative button unless anybody wants to roll their own initiative. Are you guys able to see the initiative tracker or no?
Let's hear a million dice rolling at once.
Okay, I'll just roll it for everybody. Here we go.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Here it comes.
Yeah,
I was
here
gonna-
it
I
is. I
was
feel
gonna-
it.
Man, it's crashing.
It's happening. It's happening. It's not happening for me, but it's happening.
Is it-
I
know what?
hear it now. I hear it now.
Mine gave up. It was like, no thanks.
Yep, same.
I'll just give you the numbers. All right, so Ketrin, I said that you would get to be first in initiative. And then who's after Ketrin?
It was
Zenny?
me. It was me.
Oh,
it was me.
it's you.
Bella.
Because you
I delayed my turn.
Okay. All right. Boy, there's a lot of minis for me to move you up this stack. Oh my god. All right. Whew. And then we did start like 5 minutes late. Do you guys want to go 5 more minutes, or do you want to call it here right before this second half of this incredible encounter begins?
I would like to know the result of Bella's held act.
Oh, okay,
Because that will either determine if this is going to be a long fight or what.
Oh, if you should take another globe-trotting vacation or not. Gotcha.
Mm.
All right.
I ain't got that
Ketrin.
kind of money.
Ketrin, you're up.
Well, does Bella go first because she held her action?
Were they delaying to jump in?
I was-
Yeah, okay, I guess so. Yeah, you're gonna jump in ahead of Ketrin. All right, got
Sure,
it.
That works. I just was delaying until we got up here, basically.
Okay.
And then as we get up there, I say out loud to the room, the tunnels below are being flooded by criminals. They are attacking the shield marshals. They need help down there. Certainly not us. And that's her. She's gonna try to compel them.
Okay.
to not
Whoa.
attack.
Okay. So before you go, this is
Yep.
definitely a deception.
Yep.
It's,
that's fine.
it's definitely a lie. If you would like to use a hero point to roll 2 dice on it, you can. I would like you to roll it secret, and
Right.
then we'll end the session with you rolling it and us not revealing it.
Okay.
Spicy.
I don't have
Spicy.
any hero points.
Okay.
I don't think we have fanspo.
I will tell you going into this, it is a wildly unbelievable tale, considering none of you are really well disguised anymore.
I'm still wearing Lily's costume.
That's true.
I
That's
guess I
true.
still
and,
have
they
some
identified
sense.
me as Lily.
Yeah. Okay. So it is possible. It is possible. But I am going to. I'm going to say that it's the far end of possible.
Sure.
So let's see. DC calculator. For your level.
And the fanspo bot is completely empty.
It's empty.
All right, then we're going here on a flat roll plus 12.
All right. So. Let's see. You guys are level 7. And it's a hard
I'm
DC. All right. So we're looking at a 20.
We should have waited.
We're looking at a 28 is what I'm looking for here.
Oh.
Did you well I can't do you want to spend one to re-roll, or do you Oh, you're saying
What?
like you're saying you should have waited till the beginning of next session so you'd have hero points again, and maybe
Yeah.
even a faxpiration to add to this.
Yeah.
Larry, I just got your message. I'm sorry that you have to leave urgently and you can't finish your turn. Shit. All right, we'll have to finish next time, guys. Sorry about that. It happens. Okay.
Oh yeah, just so it's busy life, you know.
All right. Well, whatever emergency popped up, I hope it's not too bad. You head on out there, cow folk.
Not as bad as the last one.
All right. Oh, I hope not. All right. So let's guess we'll end the session. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for running,
Shucks.
and thanks everyone for
Yeah.
tuning in. We'll catch you next time.